Clever, Hollyall. Wow.
I just saw your mouth moving at me.
Anyways, as I said, welcome back. Ignore Hollyall. He's trying to be an album and he's not doing very well. We'll just...
Thanks. Welcome to be here.
So, I've already forgotten what people were chosen, but hopefully, album will... Hollyall will remember it.
You were, Jewel...
I've got the 3 good ones.
Jewel, Comsient, and...
Rai.
Right. What? Rimriat. Yeah. Okay. And then I was Dobritzi, Wisp, and Giotto.
Alright. It's gonna be a party.
Do we have round 1 matchups?
We do indeed.
And... Wisp vs. Loot. Probably could miss. Rimriat freebie. What's the biggest round you can see? The biggest match of this round, yeah.
Hang on while I activate my hand-seeing cheating tool.
You have a hand-seeing cheating tool?
Oh, hell yeah.
Why don't I get one of those? If code.
Because you're a noob, that's why.
There's going to be hell to pay.
You could get it, but it wouldn't help you very much.
I've been in this gig for 5 minutes. I don't feel very welcome, and...
That means I'm doing my job.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Yeah.
Alright, so...
Why isn't your hat on? Don't be on stream without the hat on.
Because it falls off.
No, but the viewers will get confused.
They can manage. They can still recognize my face.
Now. What if they think I'm you? That's not some, that could be bad for you.
They're not gonna think you're me. Nobody could possibly confuse any human being with me.
A hatless you?
Alright, Duel and Lyris, let's go.
That's big. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take Lyris.
Well, I'm just gonna take both of them. And it looks like a zombie mirror?
It does look like that.
Their hands are very similar looking.
Well, are both hands up on Twitch?
Yes.
This is something that I must do now. I can't avoid Twitch any longer.
Well, keep in mind you won't be seeing the real deal. 10-minute delay and everything.
Oh, is it 10 minutes?
Oh yeah.
I feel like it should still be 5 so we can interact with the people in stream.
How do you imagine that with a 5-minute delay?
Well, like a little bit, like probably twice as good as it is with 10.
This guy. Just ignore him. Anyways. So with a mirror like... Oh, they even both have the new Amon hero. So this is like some new mid-rangey version of zombies. Or if people realize basic Nephiros just kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think we'll see this a lot with all the mono black decks, like zombies and mono corruption. And yeah, just those two. Yeah. Basically now... we can have any hero power in the game and a little bit of lifesteal, which is just better than any corruption hero power. Pretty strictly, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, the only exception is if you want to run some kind of a multicolored one, then you run the other Amon. But that's a whole different deck.
Yeah, for sure. So this is literally just a zombie square off, and the bans were... so Jewel banned the Rage Rush, which I'm assuming, but probably is, and the Soldiers was banned by Larisi.
So their second deck is also going to be the same, it looks like. So Elves and Zombies Fiesta. So it looks like Lyris is a very aggressive lineup with three aggro decks.
I can offer a little bit of insight because I was talking to Jewel about what the strategy might be, because we talked a lot about these 3 decks. Well, not these 3, it's 4 actually: Soldiers, Elves, zombies and Rage Rush, and how we thought we were going to see a lot of them. Like, and we tried to play a few matches together to try and find out which one was stronger. But in the end, all we could find out is that Rage Rush kind of sucks versus everything in this list and all the other ones as well. You might see. So
that's
soldiers,
comforting.
He would have expected the soldier ban, and then it's just sort of been like, you know what, come at me 1-on-1 in the mirror, let's do it.
Face doesn't want to trade.
Yeah, I would have straight up taken that out, especially if he's going to leave that front row, unless he's got, I can't see his hand, but
wow, that can't possibly be the right play. Because he can just trade with a Necromancer now. So he can Noxious the 2/2. Oh no, can he kill the... If he goes level, he could consume the Necromancer and then just kill... Straight up kill the... Oh, he's gonna do it that way. So is he gonna consume it now? Or just play another... He might just play another Abhorrent Ghoul instead. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Seems good. So Lyris is gonna have to pay for that mistake.
Yeah, but I mean, Lyris is a good player, and he's fresh in the tournament. He usually doesn't make mistakes like early on. I'm just wondering. I wish I could see his hand right now, because
I mean, it's just
some reason Twitch isn't
almost the same thing as Duel. Like, it's got a Succubus, got a Word of Pains, got a Noxious.
I'd be interested in hearing from Lucy what happened there.
Well, he's fighting back. But, let's see. Duel's probably going to answer back with a Tombs and a Noxious.
Yep.
And Lyris does not have a Tombs. That puts him at a disadvantage.
Yeah, you got to be the first Tombs out.
So I wonder, if this goes long enough, what hero do you take?
Pretty much always Advanced Sash, but also if you're getting them close to their low life total and they haven't found their succubuses, you want to go to Advanced Despina, to take their succubus pretty much, if it's a mirror like this.
I guess that's reasonable, though you do still need a lot of mana. You need, what, 7 mana? No, 8 mana.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you get that 6 mana there to sustain yourself until the next turn, and you can use that hero power the very next turn. So, I mean, the Succubus is the power card for this deck. So if you can not only, like, get more, but take them from your opponent, like, and their possibility of drawing them, that's probably the best thing to do, unless you're clearing their board with Advanced Sash, and it's needed.
But you're clearing your own board as well, so it seems I mean, if you're losing, I guess it's good.
It's situational. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, like if you're behind Sash, if you're sort of like searching for that last way to kill him and squeeze them out of the game, if you will, then probably Advanced Despina.
No chance for basic Darius, just for card draw, or even Elric for extra bodies.
I mean, all of these are fine. I've even turned him into Hermelion just for lethal. Oh
yeah, there's that. It's a nice 5 or 6 mana combo if you can pull it off.
Yeah, no, I think new players will take a while, just because sort of you have to have all of the heroes in your mind ready to go and know exactly how they work, and yeah, that doesn't happen straight away when you're new, but once they realize the sort of amount of possibilities that it can do, I think they'll quite like it as well.
Here comes that Consume. The Consume lets him clear both creatures, which is nice.
Yeah, get that value Consume.
Yeah, I think Duel has pretty much got this in hand, because the Tomb's just going to get out of control. Unless Lyris goes Zash right now. He might have to.
I think he'd be happy with that.
So he can go level with his Mausoleum Shrine and then just transform into Zash.
I think that if he use Ash hero power to get rid of 2 tokens that were free for duel, he might giggle.
I mean, they may be free, but they're
Yeah.
still there. And duel is only 2 cards, so it's not like, just getting that board clear. But okay, he went Succubus. So
They
duel
are indeed there.
Duel gets a Valley of the Ancient. So is he gonna play it or is he gonna wait?
Draw.
Oh, he put him back, which I guess makes sense. And
Why?
then probably wants to keep them until he has enough of them. Then he can just go in the. Oh, Lyri's top decks his own tombs.
See, now
Symbol
if I was
of
Lyri's,
Decay.
Yeah, see. Not a fan of the back rowing there, Jewel. I'd like. I mean, I could be wrong, and we so often are when we watch games that we're not involved in. But like, I don't know, what the logic there was, because I was kind of thinking he was left open and vulnerable to sort of being bluffed with the Succubus smack to the face, to have that let through, and then just like, yeah, Zash hero powered as soon as they all come front line.
Well, let's see. He can activate Sanctum, which probably wants to do. Though I'm not sure whether he actually plays it, because just killing a zombie legionnaire is not great. So now it's a more level playing field, now that Lyri's got his tombs. So he's gonna use it anyways, and I suspect he's gonna hero power. But what for?
Yeah. I think he'll take Despina.
Yeah, Despina probably makes sense. Oh, basic Darius.
Yeah.
For the card draw.
He does have the Succubus and Pandemonium in hand. He isn't thinking of finishing with those 2 alone, surely. But
I think he's just trying to get more gas.
I believe that his list runs 1 Pandemonium, so if not one of those ones with 4, just sort of like grinding out with them.
Oh, now it's Lyris's turn. What's he gonna go with? Despina?
Oh.
He might go Despina, since Duel has already committed to. No, he also went basic Darius.
Oh. Right back at ya.
Why, he didn't use the hero power? Oh, he wants to keep the Symbol of Decay, I guess, but.
It was a direct challenge.
Undead Necromancer. So, yeah, probably just play the Necromancer, because the zombies become deadly and can just start swinging face. Necromancer card draw?
Necromancer Noxious, just to start swinging in.
No, he draws a ghoul. I still think he plays Necromancer, because just having them all deadly means the Succubus doesn't get freebies anymore. Yeah, but I think he's gonna pull it back, right? He doesn't want the trade. Or does he? Oh, he misses with spirits.
What? No, deadly or not, trading tokens with tokens is fine.
No, I meant,
they gotta get out of the way.
would he allow his Necromancer to be traded with a Succubus? Looks like he doesn't want that to happen. But Lyri's top deck Noxious Fumes, so that's going to take care of that problem. And it's Valley into Valley.
I think he should be okay with it, because he's got the Insatiable there, and also Succubuses are going to be winning this game eventually, now that both tombs are out. Or a very big Karthus. Sorry, not Karthus. Duke.
Karthus.
That's the second time I've done that today. Yeah.
They look nothing alike. Well, they both have long hair, but that's.
They're both generals in very evil, frowned upon armies. But
speaking of Hartsford, Duke Value has just entered the field.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's gonna. He's gonna play it on the Succubus with the hero power, and then clear it with Noxious. Boom.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, we'll kill the Succubus, bro.
Yeah, you want that Succubus dead. If you can hear me 10 minutes in the past, you kill that Succubus. Oh, that's right. So, okay. It was probably considering fumesing the token just to be able to, deadly kill the...
Yeah, but I mean, he could just trade it off with another token. I wouldn't really...
especially after the setup, you have to finish that by killing the succubus.
Yeah, so it looks like that Hartsford may win the game. That's
I
all.
believe I was just in the middle of explaining him before my co-cast rudely interrupted. How long have you been doing this for?
Well, this is the 30th one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought you were done explaining, because
Do you play?
occasionally.
Interesting.
No, I'm actually totally new to Spellweaver. I'm just making it up as I go along.
I mean, like I can give you a few tips if you want. I don't know.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm here to help.
I'm
like,
good.
Send the new, like, guys, if you want Fuzz to go and seek help from new ambassadors thread, just pop a little debated in the Twitch chat 10 minutes in the past. Well,
All
we do have album here who I've replaced, and he has complimented my hat, or was he complimenting your lack thereof?
Who knows? I actually cannot tell, to be honest. I literally cannot tell.
Yeah, no. Album is
He's a very
not easy to read.
He's a very special man.
Is enigmatic, if you will.
Yes. Double succubus from duel, but I don't think he's gonna play. He wants to probably use his hero powers. Value, right? And another succubus, 3 of a kind. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a bit too much. Lyris has got nothing.
Yeah. Well, it's Masters, so he's going to fight until the end. If this was a ladder game, I would be gone.
Oh, yeah. Don't waste your time. Consume spirits.
Unless I was versing one of 2 or 3 people, but...
Oh, Word of Pain. That's actually a very nice top deck.
Yeah, no, putting an emblem on Duke is always great.
Yeah, send his ass back to the deck.
Forever.
And
yeah, okay, Lucy had enough.
Okay, so first blood is drawn.
Who drew better? The answer is Jewel.
Shush.
Huh?
I said shush.
Oh, that's the magic word for I'm doing it again.
Alright, so Lyris back with zombies, and now Duel rolling out the elves. Opening up with the Guardian. Call him the Smork Guardian. Can he actually pull off 2 elves here? Actually, no. No, he can't.
I'm in timeout right now. Just let me know when I can come back.
You can come back at whenever you please.
Yeah.
Going face? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, I mean, the zombie can't ever attack them, so why bother? Now, is he going to play Word of Pain here to clear the Guardian? Or actually, you could just play Symbol of Decay.
Yeah.
He's trying to bait the block.
Do you know that the elf decks have been running 16 shrines with, the 2 valleys? So they are heavily, densely packed with creatures.
Well,
so
I imagine...
ever a deck you can use it against.
This is for Nian, I assume, right? So have as many elves as possible. Yeah, I would imagine.
Spell crowning. Spell count low. Yeah.
Are the only spells just Jalaya and Symbol of Growth?
Yeah, 3 to 4 tidal waves, and then I've seen the occasional person put in sort of like a what's that card that used to be broken and now is kind of like
Word of Pain?
Remind me. No.
I mean, Word of Vigor.
Landslide.
Ah, I see. Landslide.
Yeah. Exactly. See?
Well, Duel's got his value on. Can you imagine if there was a zombie version of Niena? Oh my god. Wouldn't that be something?
Like, what? Swift my 3/3 zombies I paid 2 mana for?
No, just play...
Harspin Swift.
No. I said Niena, not Neva. I mean, like the, play zombies off the top of your deck.
Well, couldn't you just put that into, like, a Neva deck?
Well, with zombies?
Stunning. Like? Yeah? I mean, like...
I'm saying,
like...
imagine a zombies list. If a card like Niena existed for zombies, that was itself a zombie, so you could just roll zombies off the top. Wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, no. I know I'm new here, but
oh, that's gonna be a nice consume.
Yeah.
Unless he plays Tombs, but I don't think so. You can consume the
know,
elf and run into
dude.
the...
There's a lot of stuff, like... he might want to start sort of carving off the edges of other stuff he wants to remove. Like, Niena is so annoying there. Right now, Summoner Druid's not being a threat, but... I know that there'd be 4 in the deck, so... But, I mean, Niena there are only 2 of, so if you can kill them, you take away their draw engine, which is really big.
Really? Oh, I guess you have Jelaya. You can just search it out.
Yeah, there's Jelayas, but, I mean, yeah. Where there are Jelayas, there are less legendary 2-cost green creatures. Elvish Champion, I have just started to think is, like, insanely good, and I knew it was good, but, like, now I can't believe I ever in any deck didn't run 4.
Yeah, who knew that a 2-mana 3/4 Swift was good?
Conditional. Conditional, and I quote, a very wise man once said in a 1-hour rant about colours that need more love, green needs some love.
They seem to be doing fine. I mean, I don't know what other love. Oh, am I the one who said it?
Yeah, that was your quote.
Oh, that's fine. Well, if I said it, I assume I meant something like give them more ways to play, and not just this.
You don't like Elvish Champion?
Well, I mean, Elvish Champion, I guess, is fine. What I'm talking about is give them, like, removal and stuff. Give them, like, removal or something. Or some, like, kind of late game, mid-range things. Not just elves.
Yeah, well, interestingly enough, we've heard talk of a value engine coming in to give green a little bit more love.
But that's just elves, though. That's just elves.
No. Nah. Can you guess?
Guess what?
What tribe? In green.
Hang on, I'm still reeling from the ass kicking Lyris is receiving right now. Oh jeez.
It's fine. I'll explain to you the plays later.
By all means.
Alright, that was the last one. I promise I'll be good now.
I think you're overestimating my sensibilities here. They don't exist. I'm pretty sure they
better not.
It's literally impossible to offend me in any way.
Your hat's never looked good.
Okay. I never said it was good.
No. I'm sorry. I crossed the line.
Oh yeah, totally. Now I'm devastated.
I can hear it. In your voice. The sadness.
Man, where's album? You know, it was. I never.
I knew this would happen.
I never realized how you know how much I missed having a co-commentator who doesn't take the piss out of me every third word. But I suppose I should have expected it.
Well, you started off pretty sort of, you know, savage, so I thought I'd just deal it right back.
How was I savage?
Hmm?
How am I ever savage?
Well, I didn't think I was being savage, to be fair. So, me no savage, you no savage, but like, I mean, so now you are admitting I did hurt your feelings.
No. There's a difference between hurt feelings and mild annoyance. Like, your feelings aren't hurt when a mosquito is flying around you, right? You're just like, ugh, whatever, right? That's the difference.
Man, mosquitoes over here are pretty real. Pretty bad news. I don't know, like, you and your American mosquitoes, you can talk about that all you want, but you know what it's like. That's the reason we have so much better hats over here.
Because you have to. All right.
I didn't want this.
Let's do Dobriches and Yenets.
Yeah, no, sorry. Part of the reason I was like okay with sort of getting a little bit crazy in that last game is it was quite decided. Do you know what I mean?
Sure. All right. So what do we got?
Don't be like that.
Looks like Dobrich's Grand Reunion versus. Is that a lamp that Yenets is running? I haven't seen any lamps in forever.
No, this would be the first Masters in shit, like since Puku was back.
Look at that! It's Runelet Incarnate. What is going on? I do not know, but it looks like. No, you can't kill him because he can only do 4 damage. I'm not sure. Oh wait, no. I think Dobriches has what do you call it? Test of Time in the deck, so you can possibly deal with the lamp that way, and that might work. So Dobriches just needs to stabilize. He's got a silencer. That's very helpful.
Of course.
Draws
How do you feel about
what?
Sorry. How do you feel about silencer now at 5? Because you used to be leading out the party with you know, torches and pitchforks after it.
I mean, it's not the mana cost. My problem with it was always that it's just what it does. It essentially just preemptively stops your opponent from doing anything.
Yeah.
I find it just a notch above the old Scatman's bidding.
Sure. I mean, I was actually talking to Ivko today. We were talking about ponies and whether they're obnoxious or not, and we actually had to sort of think like I mean, they lose to rush decks, but like, shit. Like, how do you make a control deck that is like balanced but like not just horrible to play against when you're on the losing side of a control deck? Like, that is like just the never-ending quest of a card game. I don't see a way out. I mean, it sucks. It's a slow, painful death.
It depends on the tools that the control deck is using. I mean, I've always imagined that the way a control deck beats you is just because they have bigger cards than you, and so when they survive the storm, they'll just play bigger cards, and you just can't deal with it, and you'll just get out-carded. But I mean, you could run bigger cards yourself.
Value is one for sure.
But when you're losing because they're getting, you know, the 40 life or whatever, then that's why it feels so bad, because you can't reach them. They're basically just behind this glass wall giving you the finger, and you know, and just kind of waving.
Not today. No,
right.
Would you like to jump to Janique and Dobritz's round 3 game?
Well, Well, this is the round 3 game, and it's about to end probably because I don't see how Dobritsid gets killed here. He has 2 HP, but he's just such a big board and a silencer that I just don't see any way that Yenius can break this. Yes, he has a lamp, but the lamp cannot get through this wall. Is he not blocking?
No, have you seen Laritsi's salt in... He goes, Jewel is the worst aggro player I've fought in Masters. Because, well, Jewel's famous for his...
Oh, yeah,
like,
I see.
You know, anti-aggro lineups. But who cares when you draw like a god? And yeah, sorry for spoil, but I need to spit salt somewhere. We can all understand that, Larisi. And enjoy your 5th title, man. No one can stop a god like that. The man likes conquest, but how much does he like it? We'll see tonight.
Wow. Well, you know, that's human nature. But you know what? It's entirely
conquest. Then why don't we have more players?
No, what I mean is just you know, raging at the gods basically. But this happens even in non-RNG games too.
And some people get it. Some people get it worse than others. Let's be honest. Like Larisi, I think I've witnessed him have a pretty bad run of just like fuck you, opponent. Like just like because losing games when it feels like there's no way you could have played better or anything you could have done really.
Oh yeah. Bad. Oh yeah, that's the main gripe I always have is just matchups where they're just hopeless from turn 1. And that's either because they run some mechanic you cannot oppose, or because they drew so well that by the time you clear their board, they've done like 17 damage to you, and they just have 3 fireballs.
But I mean, yeah, true.
Well, let's move on. We only got a couple games left. What do we got left?
Sure.
Andrea. Oh, Rinriette in 1-1 versus Freebie.
Oh, did we miss Dobby Janik? Oh, Dobby got through.
So Rinriette, it looks like, I'm assuming this is the ponies?
Wow. Everyone's gotten through of ours so far. You had Jewel Comsian, and I had Jodo Dobritsi, and...
Well, I still have Rinriette who has to get through.
Yeah,
It's 1-1 against Freebie, and he's playing...
Oh, right.
I think it's ponies. I can't tell for sure. There's a lot of cards that are found, but he's probably playing Amalric, which is not what you'd expect. I thought they run Yetix.
Yeah. Yeah. The card draw and those skill shrines really make up for it not having a hero power.
Well, what is Freebie running though? That looks like a... I see the Plague Crab in there. I see the
Is it if it's oh yeah, it's Hate Bears.
Well, yeah, but it has Insatiable Ghoul in it.
Yeah, that's I mean, if you remember the original Hate Bears that Wisp made, that actually ran 3 of those, I think, just to sort of keep, because it was back when Neva the Revered had limitless draw of its hero power, so late game, if your deck was still stacked full of creatures, you could just keep, like, they could Cataclysm and you, like, reverence my whole deck out.
Right.
Like Hate Bears was unbeatable against WD. That's why that nerf happened. And also,
Fair
in the
enough.
next balance patch, we could be seeing a little bit less cool time nipped off Neva. That'd be good. Because right now I feel like...
Yeah, I think
relevance.
if you had to nerf one of the 2 aspects, cooldown or the how many you can draw, limiting the how many you can draw is the right way. The cooldown could have stayed 3. Because you're just drawing 3 cards. It's not like overpowered or anything.
And you're almost guaranteeing you'll never use it more than twice in, like, 90% of games.
Yeah.
So
what's Rinriette planning here? he could get an Alabaster Dragon to try to get some board control going here.
For sure.
He's going to use the ability. So now the Alabaster is going to be 5/5 if he plays it. And he could use the... Oh, no, he doesn't have enough for the Symbol of Faith. No. I mean, he doesn't have enough to make it... to get the ponies.
Is he doing Fear the Touch with Symbol? Making people play around that? That is criminal, and I love it.
No,
it's frowned upon.
Yeah, I think he just plays another Scarab with the mana here. Yeah. Get another mana. Is he going to sack it?
No. They can become big. So, Plague Crab was everything I wanted it to be, and everything. Yeah, no, it was good. It was what I wanted.
It's a cool card. I'm glad it's dual colored.
It doesn't do anything except not get out of the effing way. And it's just so amazing for that fact.
It does nothing except just not die.
It just won't leave. It's just that annoying friend that you invite to a Masters World Championship stream. And and then next thing you know, you're feeling insecure about your hat again.
Oh, there is the Chalice. So the Alabaster can just kill whatever it wants. I assume he's gonna kill the Spore Shepherd. But he has got Helm too. He could Helm the Crab! Don't know if it's worth it. Probably not.
It's one of the only ways to get rid of that. The crab.
Man, I see the Aussie blood runs strong in you.
It's just it's part of our everyday life, okay? So
all right.
I understand that there are some young'uns who watch the game, and I apologise to you who may have figured out halfway through me stopping.
But then again, this is the Spellweaver community. You know what these guys are like.
Yeah, if they're little kids and they're playing Spellweaver, then I knew exactly what I was up to. You'd have to be. I don't think I would have been able to play this game as a small child.
It's a bit complex.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of a small child, and I managed to survive. Oh, is he gonna sack that?
No. Yeah.
If he sacks it, he can remove the buff from the plants.
Yeah. That's actually something I didn't even think of. Good move.
And then he can kill one with a Scarab. And then Alabaster probably runs into Prosperous Ruling! Woohoo!
Rinriette, you always have to bring some kind of meme, and I love it. The Argentinian.
And he steals the crab too. Well, you should kill the elf here. Why not kill the elf? Oh, is he afraid of the plant growing out of control?
The crab. The crab is worthy of invoking fear.
Oh yeah. Even when it only gets one resurrection, it's still fearsome. I think at some point Rinri is going to want to hit face with the Symbol of Faith for a massive life gain, though. Oh, here comes the Balanced Champion. It's going to be a 1-mana 3/4 Swift.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Sculptor of Flesh here.
Yeah.
He's eyeing off that mud play crab and has a disturbing look on his face. Don't sculpt the mud crab. Okay. Let's do a little bit of lore.
Lore?
Why is Flesh Sculptor not human, but a human? Anyone know in chat? I'd love to know.
Well, I mean,
tell me.
It is a human. It's just that like a corrupted human.
It's like Medusa kind of thing. Beauty in the eye of the beholder. I don't know. I feel like I need more.
I think you're worried about something you really don't need to be worried about.
I let the players worry this time, I think. I spend a good 30 minutes worrying when I'm in this tournament, so this is my turn to put it back on them.
Alright, so Freebie's looking okay here.
Hurry up, Rimriet.
But it's
such a staller.
It's not even his turn.
Sorry, yeah.
What's Prosperous Ruling supposed to play off of? I mean, I don't know.
Just wait for it. It'll work. I have no...
I mean, I guess, you know, you play it and then summon an army of 2/2 ponies. That's probably pretty fun. I think so.
How many times would you say either one of us, because I know I've done it a lot, I have seen Rimriet play something in Masters and be like, your craziness has gone too far this time, Rimriet. Next minute, on the title.
Well,
at some point, you just gotta stop doubting him.
he possesses an understanding of the game that surpasses what a human can comprehend.
Yeah, like for so long, I was trying to figure out if he was just crazy or a genius, and I still don't know.
Well, the two are not that different from each other.
It's true. I guess.
All right, Rinriet, you're up to bat. Make us proud. He's got to be playing Symbol of Faith this turn.
Yeah, that would be nice. So what? It would go up to 6, and give him three ponies. 3 ponies, 6 life, and that for 4
just
mana.
passing.
Yeah, don't hate it.
Well, Symbol of Faith is instant, so that's pretty nice.
I like Symbol of Faith. Yeah. I know that it's going to be included as a little bit of a surprise in some other decks later on.
He didn't blow up the helm. He blew up the chalice.
Wait, what? He didn't get his mud crab back?
Oh. He survives.
I mean,
and double pony. Oh, exorcism to blow up that sculptor.
Sorry, he blew up the chalice just now, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the correct play. Because Rimriet's only way back from here now is chalices.
All right, so exorcism the sculptor, right? It's got to be the play. So there's no more zombies.
Well, he's on 3 life, and he's being threatened by... I mean, he's got 4 blockers, but there are 1...
Cataclysm! But then he... What? I mean... But the sculptor is on the board!
There are 2... yeah, 2 attackers on the board with, you know, equal speed to his higher speed blocker or higher. So I would have just taken out one of them and just... Yeah. Looks like we're lacking it a little bit in
I think
speed.
He really wants to go level, doesn't he? He can't bring himself to do it.
Cataclysm?
No.
I bet. Wait.
The thing is,
is he holding one?
Yes, he's kicking himself because if he had just killed the sculptor and he top decks the Cataclysm, he's like, no.
Re.
Oh, chalice, but it's not gonna do much. I think Rinriet goes down. Prosperous Ruling, not so good, it turns out. Yeah, that wasn't very good. But I guess there was just no way out.
Fuzz, is there a way that's not too difficult for me to be able to see both hands?
To be able to do what?
See both hands?
No. I mean, the only reason I can do it is because I have the...
I did specify that wasn't too difficult, so...
Well, I mean, I have Sandboxy. That's how I'm doing it.
This slide, but...
So if you want to do it, you have to get Sandboxy. There's no way I can give you the ability to do it. If that's what you're implying.
No, I have Sandboxy. I've done this before.
Well then, what do you need me for?
I was asking you. I don't know. I didn't know how to do it until you said Sandboxy.
If you already have Sandboxy, you would know this.
If you had a hat on, then you might... I don't know.
Yeah, you just keep working on that insult. It'll come to you.
I feel like it's going to catch on.
Well, Wisp seems to be on the receiving end of a beatdown here.
What's this?
His only hope is, what, Molten into something good? Like Karthus good? Fire Blast is not good enough. YOLO Molten. And Karthus! Saved.
Yes, high roll. High roll, Molten. But what do you take out? No.
Why not?
Oh, right, okay. Yep.
I know what you're thinking and know it wouldn't work.
Yeah. Let's stop that there. I feel... Jeez. You're dancing all over the place. Can't see any hands.
You should be able to see at least one hand.
I'm Bambi lost in a labyrinth right now.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not Bambi's mother. I'm just some dude.
You could at least try.
Sorry, I don't do babysitting. Especially adults.
Bambi was a baby child. Dear.
Moving on. So he gets to clear Karthus, but Karthus gets tremendous value. Because he's gonna get him 4 life and basically kill 2 things.
Yeah. Before he ventures off again.
Well, yeah, but it buys him some time, and that's important.
Karthus is one of the best passageway hits you can get.
Yeah. Turns out, well, I mean, second only to what? Bezarok?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're all point in the game dependent, but
he does not kill Karthus.
Overall.
Really?
Interesting tactic, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Oh wait, is he just gonna get sucked back?
Well, he is, but he's gonna kill another creature and get him more life. I guess he figures it doesn't matter.
Did you crash just now, or was that just me?
What are you talking about?
I had a crash.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing's going on here.
Okay, don't worry. Damn koala's not holding in the antenna up.
I almost never do. I don't. Worrying is not something I do. I'm not a fan of it.
You look pretty worried before.
Where is Passageway? No, sorry. Where's Igloo? Igloo would be great, right? Just bounce Karthus back. Get another one. Is he gonna play another Passageway here?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the ultimate RNG.
So Wisp's pretty much playing Jules. Yeah, RD, right?
I don't know what Jules RD is. So
really? The one he's won the 4 championships with?
I mean, I don't know exactly what's in it, but I assume it's similar enough.
You interview him afterwards every time.
Yeah, but I don't remember every deck composition. It's too many decks that I see.
What?
Yes, but there's also like 10 other players at least. But yes, most likely it is.
The one from last month.
Good job, album. I'll have to stop calling you album at some point.
Only when I start doing as good a job as him.
Sure, but he's set a pretty high bar. I mean, he's got a tantalizing voice and another Karthus. Woohoo! Top deck god right here, ladies and gentlemen.
That was good.
And the really funny part is he had a Karthus in hand while this was happening. So he had a Karthus in hand, and he got 2 Karthuses off of 2 passageways. That takes some skill. And Sleck must be very upset right about now. I imagine I would be. Since almost any other outcome would be a loss for Wisp. He had running Karthuses. But it's not over. You can't kill it, though, is the problem. You can't kill the Karthus. I guess Necromancer?
I'm just logging back in. Come on, Australian internet. You've got this, buddy.
Have you changed something? Because you sounded a little different. Oh, I guess you can't hear me at all. That means I can cuss him out. All right.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Albums, friends, and loved ones and close ones have been saying stuff like that to me all week. It's me. Wait. What Patreon is that for the card back? Series 11? How much do you have to donate to get those?
No idea. I don't have any of them.
I think it's at least 1,000. So at least 100.
I was gonna say 1,000.
Yeah, no.
That's
1,000 rubles.
Oh.
Yeah. I was thinking because Dobrich, you might want one.
How does Wisp play this?
I can't see his hand, bro.
Well, I mean,
could you give me a clue?
just imagine he has anything he wants.
Anything that he wants.
Yes.
Okay, well, he takes out a creature, he gets back to 10 life, and then, like, worst case scenario, well, say if he blocks with the Insatiable Ghoul, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. So he's actually outside of lethal attacking with the Karthus.
Well,
but if... Sorry?
He also has a Fire Blast, which he will use, so he can kill Duke.
Yeah, I mean, like, that would have been nice to know.
Well, like I said, imagine he has anything he wants.
You're not going to do me any favors this stream, are you?
Man, are all Australians the way you are?
Are all streamers, like, Riddlers?
No. Anyways, moving on before I get sidetracked by the new album. Wisp is still getting beaten out pretty hard despite the incredible luck he's just had. And there's a Tombs! And... oh wait, he can hero power, right? That'll reduce the density of creatures down to just one zombie. Oh, and there's Arctic Shelter. Nice of you to come. Oh, he doesn't take it, though. It's gotta be hero power. Anything else, basically, is... like, losing. But this could be losing, too. Oh, wait, never mind. He's got Pandemonium, so... oh, but he doesn't get a level. He does not get a level.
No. No, that's there. Game. GG.
No, he needs 3 levels to play Pandemonium. Oh, right, he could just do that.
Yeah.
Right, I forget. Because nobody ever uses that card for level.
Yeah, it was a fix not too long ago, I think. maybe a couple of weeks ago. So Freebie, you've been doing your homework and you've been keeping up to date, and that won you a match. Wisp, what have you been, mate? What have you done for me lately?
All right, so we got 7 people up top. 5 of them are the people we picked. No, one of your guys didn't make it. Wisp didn't make it.
No, he didn't. But
so 4 of our guys are in. And we'll see if Dobby managed to survive another round.
Didn't you pick Rimriet?
Yeah, I've lost Rinriet.
Okay, so 2 each then, alright.
It's Joro and... who? And Dobriches versus Comsiant and Duel.
Can you say that?
Can you see what?
Like, those will be the matchups. Comsiant, Joro, Duel.
Oh, no, the matchups aren't ready yet.
Yeah.
But we'll see what... hopefully that our guys are not playing each other. That would suck. Ifko, if you've got some control over this, you know, that would help.
Yeah.
But Dobritze and Rinriet are playing each other next round. That's good. Oh, we do have the matchups now. So, yeah, Duel is playing Johto. That's good.
Okay, so we've got some team bashing going on with Rinriet against Dobritze. The master, will he take his stock back? Johto, who is... Johto, are you in Cyprus right now? I'm going to lie on that. How did you get that Cyprus flag? Anyway, will Duel take the Cyprus flag? Due to the dishonesty, and just go ahead and take his 5th title while he's at it. I don't know. I think Jules not a greedy man, and I think that he's had enough to satiate his hunger for at least a month. And Johto might finally. I mean, I know he told me he's been going to therapy, working on his obsession with the number 3, and he's been making great strides forward, and is finally ready to go and grab a 4 again. Yeah. So he's a real hero.
Okay, that was an, shall we say, interesting analysis.
Insight. That's why I'm here. You get to know these things you never would have before, and I get to make up some stuff that I never get an audience to do for. Oh, did you see this that I sent you just for later?
The thing is, if I look at it, your face is gonna disappear.
Right.
And your face is too valuable. Not as valuable as Album's face.
No. Well, I thought I was Album.
Alright, so Duel and Johto, the featured match. Johto opening up with some elves, and Duel with what looks like blue soldiers. We'll see who's got the better smork. It's big value, big card draw versus a lot of Might Emblems and Parallel Evolutions and Mortars.
Oh no.
Oh no. No.
Alright. Hang on, I need to fix this.
Here comes Mortar.
I will...
Ba-bam.
Alright.
Okay, so we're a man down. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Don't really care too much. Oh, he disconnected. So we'll erase him from existence for now. Whoa, it's so quiet. I can actually focus my thoughts instead of constantly wrestling between trying to actually think and trying to understand what new album is saying. Parallel? Wow, it's that important to get rid of it. Interesting. So let's see. Just throw another Summoning Druid. Oh, and he's got the Spore Shepherd too. That's pretty fun. Sure. Duel. What? So he's got Arrow Barrage, but Arrow Barrage is not gonna... Well, actually, Arrow Barrage plus the Mortar is enough to clear the front row. So is that what he's gonna do? See, Tactician is not great. Unless he wants to trade into the Spore Shepherd. But then Symbol of Growth could be a problem. He's got choices. Or he could go for Innkeeper. Disable something. If he disables the Spore Shepherd, he gets a free kill. No, he's gonna go for the, I think, Arrow Barrage here. Yep. Those 0-mana champions. I think soldiers just are gonna struggle with this Niena engine. Because for soldiers to get a card draw engine, they need like Timea. But elves just have like a passive... just freebie. Basically, every time you play a guy off the top, it's basically like a 0-mana draw card. With the exception that you kind of just have to play whatever card came out. But most of these cards are really good. I think Duel is going to have a hard time. His elves got banned, so I'm guessing... Yeah, his other deck is probably zombies up against ponies, probably. That's going to be a race, mostly. How does Duel get out of this? Cavalry field? Nah. Do you have any soldiers in the graveyard? No. No hope from that. Tactician. It seems he needs another mortar. That mortar has done tremendous work for him. But that 3 health Niena. Oh, there's Tactician. Yeah, he's gonna trade anyways. But I don't see Duel getting out of this. Another Symbol of Growth, but he's not gonna get it because he has the DO. And there's an elf, so just play that off the top. Oh, look at that! Another one! And he gets both the buffs. Oh, no! Because of the play boost. He wouldn't get the buffs. It would just be a 2-3. So he'd rather play it. Oh, he doesn't want to do it that way. This is Johto restraining his greed. Oh, yeah. Duel could not withstand the might of the elves. What the hell just happened? Alright, so while Holyo is working out his technical side of things, we'll go to the next game. Britches and Rinriette? Sure. Sign me up. Rinriette, don't fail me. Britches with, what is it, Shamans? Yeah, it's Shamans. With some interesting new cards. Got Arctic Shelter, makes sense, and Yiddix the Hero. versus what I assume is ponies. Oh, right, it's that ponies with prosperous ruling. Oh, a Nightmare Crab, which of course makes perfect sense. I mean, it's 2 damage board clear. I guess it's the replacement for Advanced Zash, which you no longer have. So he's got Dr. Sticks coming down. I'm guessing he's going to blow up the Chalice. It makes sense. He's got 2 choices. He goes for the Vats. Well, these guys are immune now, so I can't do anything to them. Probably just go for a... yeah. It gets a Lightning Totem. That's about the best thing you can get. There's no point in really activating that. Go ahead and draw a card. Yeah, I think Dobricious is looking really good here. Cataclysm. Not that helpful against Shamans. Rinriet's winning strategy has gotta be to just feed the Chalice. But of course the problem is the Dr. Sticks, which can blow it up. A nice tech by Dobricious, by the way. Especially with Shelter, it can basically double dip. He's got the Pony spell as well. Will he use it here? He can... yeah, he can clear both of these if he wants to. Alabaster... I'm not sure what he... oh, it's going to work off of the Spirit. But he's got to get Dobricious lower before he does that. So he's got 2 potential paths. Either Alabaster Dragon for a kill, or a Going to Life. But I think Going to Life is more likely to work. Okay, so we've got Album's face back. Alright, are we back? I see your lips moving, but I don't hear you. I assume you can hear me because you just smiled when I said that.
How about now?
Oh, there you go! We're back.
Here we are, okay. Johto Jewel 1 each.
Oh, that was fast. Because this game is... I've only been watching this game for like 2 minutes. So that means Jewel got his win back with...
I think we've got to go to that one, since it might be the one that ends first, slash... you know, they're still contenders.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I rarely do this, but...
So why don't you go for, like, Johto's, and I'll go for Jewel's perspective.
Sure.
That way, since you've got the omniscient hand viewing, we can both talk about it.
Alright, so Johto is now running ponies up against... Oh, so it looks like Dual Zombies cleaned up the ponies very fast.
Yes, all aggro does. Soldiers is also not a great matchup. So...
Yeah, it looks kind of bad.
Yeah, looks like...
Oh,
Jewel,
what a top deck. Holy crap.
Yeah, so I'm really wondering why Johto actually banned the Amon there, because we talked about it and it was just like ban, definitely ban the best aggro. Well, sorry. Well, actually, sorry. He did ban elves, but I'm surprised that zombies has beaten him so quickly. Did you say 2 minutes?
It was very fast. Yeah, but I mean, it's not that surprising. If it's an aggressive deck, it's either gonna beat him down or the life is gonna get out of hand.
Like when you said 2 minutes, I kind of like went elves in my brain straight away. Oh, well, that's what happened. Yeah, because elves wrecks the deck so quick. Like
no, it was zombies. Zombies was what Duel just played.
Yeah.
I've
just learned that now. Yeah. So basically, elves. If I was Jotto, you'd be banning elves, then Rage Rush, and then soldiers. So Jewel decided to go for Rage Rush. Probably thinking that soldiers is the better matchup against elves and Rage.
He's gotta play Taimea here. He needs a card draw probably. Soluxio is an interesting one, but then there's Helm, and I'm sure he knows about the Helm.
Yes. I would be just sort of like building a board because there's no spot removal, so I mean, if it gets cleared, the other thing he could do is sort of like try and tempt him. He might be assuming that he has. Are there three Katas in Jotto's cancer deck?
I don't know. How many?
3 tumors to be removed. Yeah, I think that there are. So, Jules in the unlucky position where like he probably has to like reasonably assume that he does have one, but he actually doesn't. So he's probably trying to just like draw some cards and bait him a little bit, but still have a hand to drop after Kata.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yes. Misses DO, but Valley to the rescue. He's got 2 1-drops, but I don't think he wants to play. He does play it. Interesting.
I love Valley more than I could ever love a human child. Ever.
It has made your life complete, right?
Nate was saying that the other day. Actually, no, sorry, no, I can't even joke about that. But yes, very much so. It's made my life complete. And I could go on, but we're in the middle of the Masters tournament, so let's not.
Wow, he DO'd the Ancient Valley for a Wisdom Shrine, drew off of that, and got another Wisdom Shrine.
Yeah. Well, it is your very, very first, no matter what Divine Offering target. Part of the reason Elves is so crazy good now is that you can run the 16 shrines with 2 of the valleys in it.
That's 16 plus 2 valleys, right?
Yeah, because there's nothing worse than like needing that extra elf for the final lethal and getting a forest. And that will happen less now.
Yeah.
Because numbers.
Bonus points for Master Hunter being an elf. Oh, and Wolf Tongue is an elf too, just in case. Though I'm not sure that's a good card in that deck.
Spirit. What do you mean? What? The wolf is an elf?
No, Wolf Tongue. Thionor Wolf Tongue
Yes.
is an elf. Though I'm not sure if he's like good enough to put in. He's a shaman too, which is amusing.
Yeah, I mean like, yeah, he's like a really good card, but he's one of those ones who only found his place in like, probably 2 decks. Like there was Kit, Kionu Grand Reunion, and also, there was a anti aggro black Kionu, if you can remember that. Laurential was really, really fond of playing it, and I was really fond of him not playing it against me. Didn't stop him.
I think I vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to...
It was still the same thing, cheat curve, but yeah.
Trying to bait the Seluxia block, but
Mhm.
he's not buying it. Man, a Taimea would be sweet for duel right about now. Oh, what? Oh, looks like we're losing Holiol here again. Let's try again. Did it just disappear completely? Yeah, his face is not... I think he just crashed. Yeah, I think he just straight up disconnected. Anyways, where are we at? Oh, right. Massive amounts of damage coming into Johto. But Johto is still holding on. Let's try again. There we go.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good. Alright,
Still alive for now.
Sure. So, like, it doesn't say any kind of error message on my end. But anyway.
Well, I think you just lost connection.
But, upwards and onwards.
Right. Oh, there's a guards coming to the rescue. Well, maybe. Maybe he just lets these two go. Yeah.
I was wondering if anyone would ring Shamans. Glad someone did.
Well, the mighty Dobrich.
And I'm glad he's on my team.
Ha! Oh, Duel drawing some really bad cards.
Hang on, are you watching one game and then looking at several hands from another? You are you're omniscient right now, and you won't share it.
Well, Duel just keeps drawing shrines. He has Innkeeper, but then just 2 shrines. He needs something better. Taimea, Tactician, something that doesn't suck. Now, thankfully, Johto hasn't drawn a Cataclysm yet, so...
Yeah, I don't know how that's happened. But he's probably very frustrated. Well, hang on, there's one. Right? Oh, that's Jewel. Is that Jewel?
What?
No, that's Johto with the Kata, right?
No, he does not have a Kata right now.
Okay, so on stream, I'm watching now, and we've got Rumiet versus Dobritzi, and a hand that belongs to Jewel and
What?
On stream. On Twitch.
Well, that's an old game. What? Move, as you say, upwards and onwards.
You tell me, man. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I can't be spectating a player and see a different player's hand. I'm not that powerful.
You were talking about Dobritzi, and then you were like, oh. Yeah.
No, we're not. I'm not watching.
That would be a terrible
Dobritzi.
superpower to have anyway.
Yeah.
Mild superpowers.
All right, so
They're worse.
Johto's gonna need that Cataclysm soon.
So, Dobritzi, can you hear me?
Why would he be able to hear
Did
you?
Did you win because he's saying that I'm not loud enough?
Oh, well, he won't hear that for 10 minutes.
Unless.
And Johto didn't go up a level, so he can't play Pegasus Regiment. I guess it wouldn't be that useful anyways, because of all of Duel's attackers are 3 speed anyways. He draws the Hero Power Shrine, but I think he's going to want to draw a different card. Because that's just not useful. But Johto's got to go up order to get that Pegasus Regiment going.
If he hasn't gone it yet, then he's probably trying to stay alive, like dealing with those more immediate threats. Like Pegasus is something you throw down when things have settled down a little bit, and you're out of range of direct damage.
But
they have to go through the Pegasus, you know, to kill you, which kills you in their attempt.
I suppose that's fair enough. So Duel is still not drawing very. He's got an Innkeeper, but that's not. What's that gonna do? Well, he could kill the Incarnate, right?
Yeah, killing a 5/5 for 1 mana.
There's worse things.
Don't drink, kids. Especially with illusions.
So you could actually bump up his militia and run into Taimea. I mean, it's not that necessary because Taimea's about to die anyways.
Yeah. What would you do? Just there.
I think what he's doing is pretty fair. He's gonna summon another militia too. The funny thing is though that Johto is not even losing life. Because the 2 spirits give him 2 life back. Well, technically give him 2 life back.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to drink from the chalice now because he's at 2. There's a Scarab. That's not what he wants. He wants that Cataclysm. Another chalice, though. That could help.
Yeah, he's 20 cards in. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so this is where it's going to get really, really frustrating for Duel. Unless he can just push through a lot.
Arrow Barrage would win the game.
That is true. Oh, has he used 1 already? No. 2 still in the deck.
Also, Mortar would be incredible, right? Just pick them off because that takes away like 3 damage.
Arrow Barrage would win the game. Mortar might be like handy, but I mean, like let's think about it. It'll come on.
Tactician.
It'll kill 1 free creature that also heals him, and then stun itself in a game where things are happening a lot faster.
But the reason why it's good is because the spirit can block a 3-attack captain. That's 3 damage that's not going through.
All I was saying is that I would I would take the Arrow Barrage every single time.
Oh yeah, no, Arrow Barrage would be the preferred choice. So he's got a tactician. Is he gonna play it? I think so.
And you're correct that the Mortar's the only other form of removal he has. So.
Hang on. Does he have soldiers in the graveyard? Yes, he does. So you can activate the Hero Power for a Might Emblem and play Tactician, and then just swing for significant amounts of damage.
Or you could go for the top deck Cavalry Field Captain, which he has not found any of yet. Top deck.
But would that even be enough?
To create an extra 3 speed, maybe. Yeah, if you made the
Yeah, but Johto can stop the 4/4 and the 3/3 already. So, yeah, he goes for the Hero Power.
Can he stop another 4/4?
Oh, that's lethal.
Yeah.
That's exact lethal.
Yeah. Did he top? He's just top 10. He just did.
No, he had the Tactician in hand.
I was like, oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it is a recent card. It is a recent card. So man, Johto must be pulling his hair out. Where is my Cataclysm?
Yeah, that's tough. Facing Duel and Conquest is a difficult thing we all have to go through at some time in this game, and I wish the best for Jotto in his recovery, and you know,
In
he
therapy.
gets back out there and does it again one day, and maybe even makes a deck tech again if Jewel hasn't drained all the love from him.
All right, so it looks like Dobricious won with his shamans,
Awesome.
and Rinriette is playing. It's gonna be the ponies versus reunion.
Oh, I want to see that. And if you guys don't want to see that, you might be new, and you might need to be educated. Where is he? Dobby Rinriette. Dobby took the first one.
I think he plays ponies here. Yeah.
Hmm.
They get hero powered, but that's his whole turn at least.
Now, this is something that the Shrining would obviously never do, but I've heard of an illegal practice called win trading. It's a shame upon the sport, really. But could this be what Rinriette's doing here now with Dobritzi?
No.
It couldn't.
No, I think Rinriette wants a title.
I mean, he has 3. Maybe he's just that kind of guy. Like, hey man, I got 3.
Dobricious' hand
At
is
the
hilarious. 2 silencers and a
At
test
this-
of time. I'm surprised he didn't
Dobritzi,
go
when
level.
when you hear this on stream later, that's getting you back for the win trading remarks earlier today.
So is he gonna? He's gotta kill. He can kill off the silencer now with Alabaster and maybe Chalice. I don't know. He probably doesn't want to give up Chalice.
No. He's got 7 cards, right?
He could give up
So,
the
yeah.
what do you call it? Symbol of. Gotta forget what it's called.
Yeah,
Symbol of faith.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what you want to do.
And then he can play Power Surge and Chalice.
Yeah. And I'd probably just take out that.
And then sack a pony.
No, I'd take out the spirit.
Oh, you mean kill it? Oh, he could kill it and then sack a pony.
Just clear. Yeah, sure.
Because yeah, he can always get more cards, so he can batter through those silencers if he needs to.
Yeah.
Oh, prosperous ruling. All right, it's gonna be Value Town.
All right. 2
But
levels
but
away.
he's got a test of time. Is he gonna
the
use it
meme
here?
is two levels away, guys. Just hang on.
I still don't understand why prosperous ruling is in the deck. I mean, does he actually want to go for aspect?
Yes. I think everyone here wants him to. No, but I mean, I see what you mean, and I don't think it'd be like a viable ladder deck. But Rinriette likes to have fun, and especially in his conquest decks, it's a personality trait of his, and I don't have it. You know, like I personally like winning too much, and would not be brave enough to just go a deck just because it's fun in Masters. Props.
Summon your own wolf. No, do it now before he plays Test of Time and kills your... Oh, he didn't do it.
No, he doesn't have the mana.
Oh, right. But you can still, he should still summon the wolf.
Yeah.
Free value. And drink from a chalice before it gets blown up.
Oh. If he uses the hero power on him.
Oh, right.
Can he still select the artifact though?
Well, actually, yeah, I think so.
I think so. Yeah. Mm.
And now he's protected.
Why, thank you, Rinriette.
But it doesn't really help him very
What
much.
a delicious radiant creature you have there.
Because the dog's gonna block.
By the way, if you're watching this, I really like that animation. Is that new?
What, the protected?
Mm.
No, that's been there forever.
I don't know.
I'm thinking I'm thinking Cataclysm here.
I mean, does he have it?
Yes.
Well, yeah. I concur with that for sure.
Dobrich just has 2 silencers in hand.
Just like I'm just gonna keep slapping him down.
Or is he gonna? Oh no, he can't steal Wolf Tongue because it's still protected.
Yeah.
Wait, how long is it gonna be protected?
It's gonna be until
I guess
until the start of Rimriet's next turn.
All right, but he can actually go level and play Prosperous Ruling in Cataclysm. Oh man, the value! Can you believe it?
Rimriet, if you can play Prosperous Ruling right now,
You must.
the fact that you're not doing it raises questions.
You must do it. Sack your
Yeah.
wolf. Sack the wolf. Cataclysm his ass.
Don't let the kids down watching at home.
There you go. Now go up level. Play your Prosperous Ruling. You have to. It's a law. If you have Prosperous Ruling in your hand, it must be played.
Yeah. Names must be fair.
Bye board.
Only if happened to opponent too. Still got a lot of health stacked up in those. Taking back to what 24.
Yeah, I think he's gonna drink instead of playing Prosperous Ruling. Boo! But Dobrich's hand is trash. It's 2 silencers. Storm Fairy, that's not very useful. Mrs. Dio.
Hello. Hello, Valley, my old friend.
Doodah. Well, he's gonna definitely want to go mana now because,
Did you just turn Hello Darkness, my old friend melody into Doodah?
Don't worry about it.
You're immune to darkness. Okay. Get rid of that Valley.
Oh, Mrs. Dio again.
Hello, Valley.
He just it draws another silencer. Oh my god.
Smack it down.
Wait,
Well, why not?
is that 4? Yeah, it's got 4 silencers.
I don't understand why he held it.
Well, I mean, what's the point of playing it? It just gives him 2 energy back, and he gets cleared by a single Cataclysm.
It doesn't just give him 2 energy back, it makes him get rid of an extra card.
But cards are not a problem for Rinried. He's got many of them.
And when you're facing a silencer, you might often, you might often not get rid of the whole thing because you know you've got a card in hand to get rid of it and then play the card you want, or worst case scenario, it forces them to play another silencer, like I was suggesting there, so you win either way.
Oh, Dobrich is with another silencer. Oh, Wolf Tongue.
Oh. Yeah. Big old wolf to the face? No? Silencer.
So he's gonna play Cataclysm to clear the silencer, and then Thunderbolt the Wolf Tongue.
Ah.
He went for the Might Emblem. I think I would have held it for the card, honestly. Wow, Devourer of Worlds. Oh, Top Deck's Grand Reunion, finally. But he could just
He put a Mind Emblem on that Scarab and sacked it just before that. Way. Maybe he didn't have anything else to play anyway.
Alright, so he's gonna play the Devourer to clear the silencer. Alright, so Dobrich finally is about to get going. And Rinried has battled all the silencers now. All of them.
Hang on. How could he? Does he have a spirit that's...
He can just play it. Please play it as a creature. It is a creature. Did you know that? Okay, he's gonna want to draw the card here for sure. Play that. Draw another card. You need cards, Rinriet, and a lot of them.
Wait, so it doesn't have to be your creature?
No, you can just play Devourer as a 5-mana 6/6. which is what he did.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't know that.
Because it happens to kill Silencer. Well, yeah.
Actually,
yeah, guys with a body can just be played. Devourer is pretty awesome, but now that it's not ancient anymore. When it was ancient, it was OP.
Yeah. The fact that there's a lot of 2 spirits as well, and a lot of really, really, really strong 2-cost cards makes it kind of good against a lot of decks.
Yeah, but it looks like Dobricious has finally got his plan together.
Well,
but you know, Rinria does have 15 mana though, which is quite a bit.
It's yeah, I mean like
he can draw a lot of cards and gain a lot of life.
How much is 2 mana? When does it need to stop?
He's got 2 more scarabs. He could just get more mana too.
Has he no shame?
Now he has 17 mana. Oh, ponies.
I think it's just gonna keep dying and turning into Chalisens and
but
dying again.
He's got to consider maybe gaining some life now because of Dobricious hero power is still available.
Yeah, it's okay for him to float it though. There's 9 there, which would put him back up to 22.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It does make sense to float it because then if they get killed, then
what can kill it? It's got like a I'm assuming like a
no. I mean, if the creatures get killed, then the chalices will give him more life.
Test of Time, I did not expect.
Yeah, he's got a few of them in there. He's played, I think, 1 or 2 already. Yeah, he's played 2 of them. I don't think he has more than that, though. Well, this is dangerous. He has no mana. I mean, they still get shocked. He realizes that, right? That's lethal. He just hero powers and kills him.
I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. Oh, yeah, I did. The phenomenon of win trading.
Wow, Rinria just threw the game. Wow.
I don't believe. No, like that's got to be like a huge blank because Rimriat would not throw a Masters game, but like that is, again is just as uncharacteristic of him to make a mistake like that. So.
No, I think he really did. He thought these guys wouldn't be shocked, but no.
Like what? Like just forgot about the hero power.
No, he thought that that wouldn't affect them because they're protected and immune to damage.
Oh right.
But
right,
no,
okay. But it's only spot stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it only protects you from damage and from so Cataclysm would still kill them, for instance.
Yeah, and sacrifices. Yeah. So stuff where you have to make the selection, or it's an AOE. Yeah.
So Rinriet, what have you done? So Jodo, so we only got Duel and Dobricious in the running. And they are not playing each other right now. That's great. You know what the finale's gonna be, right? Duel and Dobricious. It's gonna happen. Is Duel gonna go for title number 5?
Like, and Jesus, that's and it's not just title number 5. I think it's 5 in 1 year. Think about it that way. And yeah, well, this is his first back-to-back. I think Rimriat had a back-to-back, so second ever to get a back-to-back, and then 5 in a year. So literally the champion for like, yeah, a good part of the year. And there's months left to go.
Let's see, do we have any drops? Lyris dropped with 0.
Wait, 13. Is that in possible tie-breaking territory?
No, we're fine.
How many?
We have 4 twos. We're fine.
Right. How many do you need for the tiebreaker territory?
You have to have less than 13 to start.
Okay.
And we had
To
14.
start, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Of course, drops don't count. Otherwise, like, we would just stop letting PQ and stuff come. But
All right, so Rinriet was 0. Oh man. Actually, if Dobricious had lost, then we'd have some tiebreak potential. There'd be some small chance of that. But it didn't happen.
why didn't I pick my teammate, who I know is like arguably one of the best conquest players in this game?
I don't know. You wanted Dobricious.
You know what? It was a leadership lesson. He'll grow from this, and in ways that only he can tell you. Not even me. Not even me. So I don't fucking know them.
All right, so Freebie and Dobricious is gonna be elves. Oh no, sorry, that looks more like hate bears.
Yeah. Freebie's the one with the hate bear list.
Versus Grand Reunion.
Ooh. People have gone a little bit retro this Masters. I'm liking it. Giving green the love. Even if we got to mix it with the color. Has green become as much of a complementary color as blue?
I don't think green is really complementary. I think it's a main color.
Besides elves.
Well, I mean, where is it really complementary? It's not complementary in Grand Reunion.
I'm talking in terms of mono and split colored decks.
But all of those use green as the baseline. It's something else is complementing them.
Wisdom is a complementary color because
yes.
it splashes with other strong decks.
Yeah. You don't.
So the fact that we don't see any plain green decks other than elves is what I was sort of.
No, that's because there just aren't any good ones. But you don't. Green is not a good support color.
I'd argue the same for blue. Yeah.
No, yeah. That's why you don't see those colors as main because. Yeah.
Yeah. I think my wording was like pretty off there, but basically what I'm saying is a little more love, and I believe it is on its way.
Oh, that's good.
So hang in there, people.
All right, so what does he play now?
December.
Insatiable Ghoul? Or does he play Tidal Wave and send that guy to the back and just swing face for 6? But no,
send him to the back.
I don't know because a hero power is coming. It's gonna kill the 2 Trans. I think it's better to kill the plant now. So
just get that. Nah, get the plant back and keep it back. You got 2.
You don't think trade and then like Sculptor or Zombie Legionnaire or Insatiable is better? You still get a pretty big board.
I don't know.
And then
I wouldn't want Insatiable getting shocked as well. Just milling yourself to death. Like Insatiable's supposed to like fill the deck back up.
Well, then he can just play Flesh Sculptor and Zombie Legionnaire instead, and then clear the Treant. He only loses 1 creature. He just runs 1 plant and then the Spore Shepherd into it. That's perfect. Unless he's like afraid of Flash Freeze.
The deck's a slow starter. I played the Grand Reunion deck quite a bit, and if it were me, I would much prefer what he's doing now to sending the Treant back to the back row. Just personally.
Is he gonna triple attack to play around Flash Freeze? I wonder. No, he is not.
And will it be hilarious that he didn't? No.
No, Dobricious doesn't have it. But I mean, it would have been back-breaking if he did. That
would have been that like. I was kind of hoping you weren't telling me because he did, and so we could go. Oh! Fear the freeze. Playing around 1-drop instance.
Hey, Hey, I mean, if Flash Face is a completely reasonable card. Oh, he does play the Ghoul. Alright, so what does the Britches do? Titan, I guess?
There was... Yes. Pretty much. Just stay alive until he can get his engines going. Sack the tempo. Yeah. That works. But, so there was a time, speaking of playing around 1 mana instant cards, I was playing against Vanguard in Masters, and it was like a soldier's mirror, and all I said was in-game, fear the touch, that's all I'm saying, man. And he sat there for like a good extra 40 seconds and decided to play around the touch that didn't exist in my deck. I didn't think you'd actually do it, like...
Alright, so anyways, Master Hunter here is a great play. Bumping up the plan to a 4-3. And then, bumping itself up to be out of range of the hero power.
But I'd still be sending that back.
Oh, why? You just kill it. You do want to be killing them, because if you just send them back, they're going to come back, and then you're going to have 2 or 3 of them.
I get that, but if you want to trade, I'd prefer to send it back and hit face to pressure damage, and then start trading with Sculptor out.
Well, we'll see what he decides.
Also, if you just send it back straight away, you don't know what you're going to draw, so... I
wouldn't
do that first.
Oh, he's going to... It looks like he's going to do Gurkha Tribe and Flesh Sculptor instead.
Yeah, but that's not going to get him anything other than a Gurkha.
Yeah, I mean... So basically he ends up with a Flesh Sculptor on the board instead of a Master Hunter.
Yeah, I don't like that play if he's just running it into him, but I like it if he's running it into his face. I mean, they're big creatures, they're not going anywhere, so it makes sense to build for a better Sculptor situation.
Well, if you kill them, they're definitely going somewhere.
Well, no, it also makes sense to push damage through against a slow deck.
Yes, but what you don't want to run into is Dobrich's hero powering while he has creatures on the board, because then it can quickly turn the situation around.
Yeah, but if it's back row, then that helps a little bit.
But it just comes back. I guess I'm just you know.
Got 2 of them. Yeah. It's what I'd do, and what I would not want to happen to me if I was Debritzi.
He draws another Titan. Now from here, if he plays a Titan, he might consider going face, depending on how he does it. Okay, so it's the same thing. Yeah, now Master Hunter Tidal Wave is interesting.
So you got to think about the 2 archetypes. One is designed to sap your tempo and not let you get opportunities to attack face. And while you're facing a deck that's doing that, you want to do everything you can to attack face and put pressure on that there. That's how I feel about it. But I mean,
yeah, I think now might be at the time to actually do that. Tidal Wave and go face. So Tidal Wave and Master Hunter might be pretty good here. You Master Hunter the 2 attacker guy, send the guy back, hit the face for 6.
Well, yeah, see what comes after Tidal Wave. Just take the Tidal Wave, take the plunge. By the way, Tidal Wave is quite a catastrophic event. Why is it that, I mean, 1 mana, did they teach this in Rookie Goblin, fucking sorcery school? Sorry, pardon me. That's a big Tidal Wave.
Wait, what the hell is that Moonlight Monument?
Oh, have not seen you in a while. It is a cool looking card in terms of artwork, though.
Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like he is gonna Tidal Wave here. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh no, he could actually just run it in and clear it and get a zombie.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all when you could put him on 10.
I think it's probably still fine.
It's not awful. It's not awful. It's not awful at all. It's just like...
I can certainly see the merit of what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, like, and just drawing an extra card, putting it back, like, you've got all the pressure, you've got all the creatures there. Even if it gets stunned, you've got another one to push them back again. It would just give you a bit more control.
I mean, I think the Britches is in big trouble anyways because, like, Freebie's board is just growing.
He is.
Another Titan.
I felt like he could have put the just put sort of deadlocks on him there though.
Yeah, now definitely do what you said. Because he's got Elvish Champion as well. He could push in massive amounts of damage now.
It does seem like it's what his deck is designed to do. It's sort of like a swarm beatdown. Yeah, just tidal wave it, please. Honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Tell me when it's tidal wave.
Yeah, here I would definitely agree with tidal wave and then see what comes up. If nothing, just play Elvish Champion for 2 more damage, and you're swinging for 9, which puts him well within lethal range. And Dobrich just has no answer to that. Like, these Titans are just not enough.
While we're waiting for him to decide, the first tidbit of the card in the new series called Album. Is it a creature, a spell, or an artifact?
I think it's an implant. That you attach it to
and you get no more guesses. That is the end of the tidbit. We'll continue.
Whoa, he's trading! He is trading.
Okay, just... I know you got a Sculptor out, but like... Zombies aren't better than the cards you have now. I'm confused. Why doesn't he want...
What triple attack? What the hell?
Other reason? Really just getting it out of the way surely would be better, especially since he's chasing that green shrine for a hero power.
And he does not attack with the zombie.
I'd like to see him chasing that green, saving up maybe 1 or 2 creatures and just getting some value from a hero power.
But this turn was definitely bad by Freebie. That could not have been correct.
Because that way, if you did pressure him, and then Dobritzi was able to clear somehow, he then at least have some like creatures in hand and a green shrine with the extra draw there from Tidal Wave to then play out another board.
Is he gonna go for... I think Freebie could just save up for a hero power, probably.
Divine Offering. Yeah.
No, just sit... Why play that, though? He could have gotten a card out of it. I mean, the funny thing is, Dobrich is still pretty screwed. Another... Oh, he's got that. That gets a killing. Play a Titan. That's how many? What, the 3rd Titan? Or 4th? That is the 4th Titan.
There's only 6 damage on board. Unless Freebie cures his crippling fear of the Tidal Wave card.
Well, he's going to have to DO one because he needs green here to go hero power.
Or draw, or top deck it. Top deck it.
Yo, yeah, he could Tidal Wave the...
Wave, you will top deck it.
Well, he top decked a Corruption Shrine, unfortunately.
If you Divine Offering that, you will top deck it.
Wow, he did not do it. What is he? Well, he doesn't even block.
Could have been nerves a little bit, do you think? Has Freebie been he's been in 1 Masters before, I think. I remember my first 4 Masters, I was just shitting bricks. Just making absolutely no sense as I play, because I was just so nervous. And yeah, not much has changed.
Ha!
If anything, it's gotten way worse. Ooh, clever, but how clever? Very clever.
Yes.
It was the crab that never died.
Oh, Elvish Champion. So okay, let's tidal wave somebody back.
Yeah.
Like if he's gonna trade, he should kill Wolf Tongue for sure.
It's game.
And top deck, Symbol of Growth. Bam.
Didn't made it, but sure.
Well, whoa, bro, you want to maybe slow down and play your Symbol of Growth? Oh, okay, I guess not even necessary.
Yeah.
Wow. So freebie wins despite some, shall we say, questionable moves.
Only game one though. Dobritzi can gather himself. Fun fact about Dobritzi. He has a very, very deep baritone voice. And you were on the phone the other day when it took you by surprise. Were you expecting that from him? Am I the only one who expected Dobritzi to have a voice exactly like Dobby the House Elf?
Well, I mean, I've heard it so many times, I'm not surprised anymore.
Oh well. It's quite rude of him to shatter my image like that I made of him without his permission, but...
Alright, so freebie rolling out the Rage Rush. Double 1-drop opening, that's always balanced.
Yeah, no.
Up against... Oh, Shamans are not gonna like that.
I mean, at least they didn't go first.
Top deck's a 2-drop. And just play your Goblin Fireworker. And then he's got Boar Rider on 3.
It's just great deck building. Consistent curve.
Yeah.
The red creature curve is something else, isn't it?
He's got Battle-Scarred Elder in there, which is interesting. I thought that's a little too slow. Oh no, hey, this is advanced Zash, so this is not Rage Rush.
It is not Rage Rush. I thought it was Shamans. Pretty sure it's Shamans, but if it... What was the card you mentioned just now?
Battle-Scarred Elder?
He's not running Molten in it, is he?
I don't see it.
I mean, I can't think of any other reason to run Elder.
Play Boar Rider, man. Maybe it's a mid-range, because he's got Word of Fire as well. So how is Dobrich going to get out of this? He's taking a lot of damage.
Oh, he'll get out.
Totem of Legends is kind of nice. So that's 7 damage to the face.
I will bet you my Game Show League title right now that Dobritzi wins this game. It's an exclusive title. They don't make him anymore. They never gave mine to me technically, but
alright, so
it'll be yours if you're willing to take the wager.
No, I'm good. I thought I was gonna go up level and just hold a fireball. I guess this is fine. Well, Dobrich's... No, the damage is coming in too quickly, I think. Okay, that helps a little. But fireball... Actually, no. Just fireball the face, and it's lethal. Yep, easy game. And the despair. Wow. That was rather brief.
You, my friend, just lost yourself a Game Show League title.
Oh no.
It's alright, there'll be others. There won't be. They're gone forever, but yeah, it's alright. Because it's not a real thing.
Well, you had me fooled.
Did I? Because
No.
it's really just like the only thing that gives me some kind of perseverance to continue to search for the Masters. Hey guys, I got a title too, kind of.
So it's an elf mirror, but I think the lists are slightly different. Not that different, but...
So is... Sorry to interrupt, is Sloke a first timer?
No, I don't think so. But then again, I mean, there have been 30 Masters. I'm sure he's been around. But
you can't say that. I mean, we've got new players coming in all the time. He's level 35. I think this could be his first.
Well, he's doing pretty well. Oh, symbol of growth.
He's Luke. Is this your first? Does that sound creepy?
No.
If Ghost says I've got to stop approaching people like this in game.
Double elf warrior. That's pretty nice. Not so easy for duel. So he's not playing the shepherd, I don't think. Or maybe he is. Whoa, the pop.
So sorry, did Jotto play Freebie earlier?
No, I don't think so.
Right. If he... No, there's got to be a 4-pointer, yeah.
Wait, is that Primordial Trant? Are you serious?
I mean, as a one-of, I've seen it used hilariously before, like just before a clear, like the path that never stops giving.
Yeah. Well, Duel looks to be in some trouble here. How did this happen?
Primordial tree? New OP.
Not quite.
And yet.
He's got a bit of an answer here with... Oh no, Champion's not going to be
here we
swift.
stand, Fuzz.
Champion is not going to be swift.
Champion? You're looking at Jules' hand, yeah. I'm going to take a look at Jules' hand.
Oh, right, you can do that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because when you say things that I can't see them. So...
See, I'm sorry. Being an omniscient being, I assume other beings are omniscient too, and they know everything.
I can understand that. That's probably what Morgan Freeman feels like all the time.
I imagine.
No, you don't. You're omniscient. You know.
Sometimes I deliberately limit my power because it's just boring when you know everything.
He would never be able to enjoy a movie, ever.
Exactly.
It's because always in third-person omniscient.
Oh, that ambush strike, though.
Right, so Jewel went for the Spore Shepherd Elves. Okay.
I think that's fair. That's the only non-elf, right?
Yeah, no, I have nothing against it. It's just that we were talking before, and we sort of both decided that probably might not be the best.
Just you want to add more elves then?
I feel like if there's a Spore Shepherd one, it's going to be better than the mono. Just with the elves, like you said, then there's going to be a splash.
Well, I don't think there's any splashing going on.
Like hate bears possibly after maybe a certain retweak that's coming. If go, do it. Cool down, advanced saver.
But that's a slightly different kind of deck. That's less aggressive and more like a value-y, grindy type.
And I think the game's like missing like an in-between.
Because if you start adding non-elf creatures, then Niena gets worse.
No, what advanced?
No, Niena.
I'm talking.
The elf.
No, that'll be staying the same. I'm talking about advanced. Yeah, advanced for the card advantage with its hero power. 3 levels. You know, cards are discounted. You can draw 3.
Well, but this elf version has access to Niena, which essentially kind of compensates you for that.
I know. I'm not talking about this deck though.
I know, but I wonder if you can combine them somehow. I mean, just run a minimal number of non-elf creatures. Just run, let's say, your sculptors or whatever, and maybe Noxious Fumes.
Like I said, this works with Spore Shepherd like this. There's no huge problem. Talking like minimal like percentages of efficiency, which may be wrong because they could just be based on opinion.
Well, Slack seems to be doing pretty well. So how do you guys feel about Brothers in Arms?
Not great anymore.
He's playing around Ambush Strike. That's pretty awesome.
Thank God would have words about that. Cautious play.
Ooh, that double Elvish champion. Sadly, not Swift. Ambushing Sharpshooter. That's interesting. That seems like a bad version of Elvish champion, though.
Yeah.
Not always, though.
I mean, like, because it can be blocked by well here, yeah. With the hunter there.
Well, Slack is still gonna have to win with zombies against elves. That seems hard. Well, depends.
Wait. Is Slack Lek? Do you know the legend of Lek?
I've heard bits and pieces, but nobody has ever adequately explained it to me.
Now might not be the time, but if he wins, that interview certainly will be. Because he promised us all that he would come back and become the top player of the game.
Well, it's possible.
Hey, I just wanted to keep his promise.
Hey, you know, if Slack wins, the final is gonna be like Freebie and Slack.
Yeah.
Two people I don't know.
Like, he said he'd do it, and if he, I mean, jeez, I mean, like, Conor McGregor, we all thought he was a dick. Like, most people didn't think he would keep knocking people out. We knew eventually he would stop, but he just kept saying he'd do it and doing it. Eventually gained some respect, and now, yeah. I don't know if you saw the last one.
No, I don't follow whatever he is, boxing or something else.
UFC, yeah.
Or, yeah, some kind of fighting. But no, I don't follow these things.
I don't like UFC as much as, like, boxing, because it's too focused on actually, like, destroying the other human being.
Well, that would make me like it more, actually.
Probably not necessarily. Why?
Well, because that's fun.
Jesus. She got dark in here.
Not that dark. I mean, this is something people already do.
If it's a sport, and you can just, like, dance around and just pepper them. and win without actually hurting them.
I mean, keep in mind in boxing, you put these big pillows on each other's hands, so you do less damage. So you so you can punch them more. He does not play his Elvish champion. That's interesting. Is he setting up some kind of a swift turn?
He might just be sort of like saying something to himself, which I was really taken aback when I heard it first from 3. When you're in the lead and like it's the 3rd round, just stop and say, how do I lose from here?
Right. But this
right now he's pretty much got the game won. So like, how do I lose? And then as soon as you figure that out, or whether it can happen if you take a certain route, then yeah, you got it.
Oh dear. That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
All face. Wait, that's not lethal. He could lose. Wait, hang on. No.
Oh, yeah. No, he could. He could. It would require a symbol. It would require a symbol.
Summoner Druid. That's good.
Oh my God! Wait.
So Summoner Druid into a... Oh, no, he's got to have... No, he's got to have three creatures himself.
Yeah, he needs another... Yeah. It was two off.
Yeah, but that was still very dangerous by Slack.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit careless. Dobritcha dropped with 2.
Yeah, I don't think my hypothesis about what it was thinking was correct.
So all of your men have fallen. Only Duel remains.
Can they be put together again?
Don't know.
Well, I've got Johto.
Well, Johto can't win, right?
Well, that's a confusing thing, because the only person on 3 points is Freebie.
Right, but there's going to be another 3-pointer, either a Duel or Slack.
Yeah, but if Johto versus Freebie...
Why would they?
Didn't I ask you before if they had?
It doesn't matter. Freebie is going to play whoever has 3 points.
But who would have 3 points?
Either Duel or Slack. Whoever wins.
Right, the game's not over. Okay, I couldn't see the thing there. Right, okay.
It's okay. We trust you.
They're taking their time banning. There.
Yeah, I don't know why, because they don't have any choices.
Yeah, you got to play that one, bruh. Maybe just a little stare off.
Alright, so elves versus zombies. I think elves are slightly favored because of the card draw. Just Niena is just ridiculous, if you think about it.
You got to get not run over, pretty much. But there's a lot of removal here.
Yeah, zombies have the removal on their side, and Hartsford is the trump card.
I think there's quite a bit of skill in it, actually, knowing what to remove. There are those key pieces that just stop the tempo from getting too much, and you have to remove them when they need to be.
All right, so Slack with no 1-drop, but he does have an infected survivor. See,
you could get rid of one consume.
So I wonder if zombies get any more support into the future, they could become insane, right?
I mean, they've been through their trials and tribulations.
Wow, went double level. So is Duel gonna spark Niena here, do you think?
Well, I think that was his only shrine he had though, so Unless he didn't divine. No, he did. He did. He got rid of a consume.
He tossed one Niena. Is he gonna spark Niena, or is he just gonna pass? I don't think he wants to pass, right? He wants to play something.
Yeah, it'd be better to get some tempo going.
Did we lose Holiol again? Yeah. We lost Holiol again. So he will forever be frozen in that pose, which is beautiful, by the way. That... Call of Jelaya. Oh, you got a Summoner, Drew, so you can go Summoner Niena and then just start a Clown Fiesta pretty soon. And then probably Spore Shepherd the Summoner once he's done with it, basically. So he's got to play a 2-drop here. I imagine the 3-3. Mr. Rotting Remains. I think either one is okay. He's got Hartsford. That's a good start. He plays Remains. So yeah, Summoner into Niena, and then what? I don't think he plays Brothers in Arms. No, that's highly doubtful. So he's got the 2 creatures. So he's setting up his Elvish Champion. Oh, looks like Holiol is woken up. There you go.
What happened there?
I think you disconnected.
Yeah, I think I did too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch chat was really worried. Well, they will be in about 10 minutes.
I think they'll be alright.
So I think Duel is looking really good here. He's got his setup going. He can do a Spore Shepherd into Elvish Champion and then kill the Summoner Druid to get 2 plants. So his curve is flawless. And then what's Sleck doing here? He's got to use his Valley. He's going to consume that. That's fair. That's probably a good thing for him. Oh, he's got Valley on top. Okay, let's get that 1-drop for free. No! Don't want to play it for free?
No. Spoiled?
No, I mean, he could play Summoner Druid and then free roll the Elf Guardian.
Sorry, I was just looking on Twitch while my
Spellweaver
was reloading.
or am I being too greedy here?
Well, we'll see.
Maybe Summoner into Spore Shepherd is better, but then you lose 1 charge. But I guess that's fine.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to lose the Summoner straight away. Because the second activation is the best.
Well then, Summoner and then Grove Guardian off the top. And then Dio. I would think. Maybe.
Well, there's always the just Grove Guardian, Brothers from Hand, Spark, Swift. Why not?
Isn't it too early for that?
Well, like, everyone seems to think now that you can only use the hero power once to finish. But, like, you can use one really early one and then just sort of, like, gather up and finish on the second as well, too. Especially against a, deck with not really great high speeds for blockers. I remember you always used to expect to use two basic never hero powers to finally get lethal.
Elvish champion? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he gets to kill it, which is very nice. Yeah, I think Duel's got it well in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Slack has got some words of pain. That's probably pretty good.
Slack, you said you'd be the greatest. I'll only lose faith in Slack if Debritzi does. But we all know that won't happen.
Lex seems to be up against the wall here, though.
Yeah, man. Like, what's in his hand?
2 words of pain, a consume, and an infected survivor.
That could work.
I mean, he can just play 2 words of pain, kill the Summoner Druid, kill the Grove Guardian, and hurt Nienna.
Just? That'd be pretty good. Do you think?
Possibly the best he can do.
While not losing cards, yeah.
Right. Word of Pain, it turns out, is a pretty good card. Did you know that?
It's the best value removal in the game. If you got a mono, black deck.
Yeah. But Word of Fire should technically be equally good. It's just that, you know, Corruption is a bit better. Oh, he did it that way. He's going Super Greed. So Elvis Champion off the top for free.
I think he just said enough is enough. Give me my 5th title.
Yeah, he's gonna roll out the Elf Champion here and then sack that dude.
Yeah.
And then Slack is gonna be really sad.
It's a much better time to do it too. Because it is no more use.
Yeah.
A summoner with no energy is, kind of shitty.
Well, it's a blocker. It's like a crab that doesn't come back. Which is heresy.
It's designed to die for the benefit of sculptor value.
There's that too.
In that way.
Wait, Duel basically is lethal already because he's got Symbol of Growth, which is going to be +6/+6.
The game's over.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. I'm not sure why that matters, but it is good. Unless he just goes Word of Pain top deck, Word of Pain top deck.
Oh, he just top decked another Word of Pain.
I am getting good at calling some top decks. I think I've called.
I would not play it here though, because you gotta kill the plants, right?
Yeah.
Because the 0-1's about to die anyways.
Unless he top deck another one.
He has no mana.
Yes, but did he?
Oh, here's another
Regardless
Nienna.
of whether you can play it or not, top decking, playing Word of Pain into Word of Pain into Word of Pain for draw is still amazing.
Yes. Man,
you almost sound angry at that.
No, I'm just you know, in awe at the power of the card. It's basically like wah wah.
I mean, they both played the decks.
Yeah, he's gonna sack that.
If happen to opponent 2 is fair.
Yep, that's right. Forgot who was it that promulgates this view the most?
I don't remember anymore, but we need to because they deserve recognition.
Right. Hey, might as well throw out the Brothers in Arms too, right? I guess not.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's.
Tell me this: does he have a Noxious?
No.
then yep.
Man, a word of pain. You know what would be really useful right about now? A word of pain.
Which he
just played
deck.
last turn.
Oh.
Because otherwise, those plants are doing 16 damage. That's kind of a problem.
Possible. Wait. Or does he run even maybe a one-off suffocate?
No idea.
You don't have the deck lists?
No.
I think I can get them. I can get them from the thing you've added me to. One sec.
Does not top deck an answer, and that means he dies. Unfortunately, Power Creep Ghoul does not accomplish very much. And he puts them in the back, too. Now he's just dicking with Duel. Oh man.
You go.
Okay, are you done?
Tap out. Tap out. Tag it. I got nothing here. I think that Jewel has become mesmerized in the hypnotic dance.
Yeah, he's gonna forget to attack.
You've got to say he's got rhythm though.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's faster now.
Oh, it's getting faster? If I was in Jules' position, I would not know what to do. How is he going to compose himself after this and finish it off?
I don't know. Just try to press.
Will he even be able to?
Press the green arrow and hope for the best.
What does this game not have?
I mean,
okay, George, pull it together.
Let's see what if Duel starts messing around too.
I think that was Sluke's congratulations victory on your victory dance.
Okay, so just casual 11 creatures in the front row.
So I said some things about wasn't sure of the Shepherd in the deck, which I'd like to take back and deny having ever said in the first place.
So he is at minus 15. So
yeah, no, that'll do it. That'll be enough.
Definitely dead.
I mean, that was actually BM after he gave him such a nice dance, actually. Like, was it a native dance? Wait, here's Sluked here. What was the interpretive dance piece at the end there? I feel like it's got a story. And if it doesn't, we'll make one up.
Alright, so Duel and Freebie. Can Duel claim title number 5?
I honestly just thought I thought he would lay low for a little while, but I guess straight back into it.
Yeah.
I don't honestly. I think Jill's pretty unstoppable right now. Like, if I was Freebie, I would not want to be seeing him in this round. And I don't even know what lineups they have. Freebie's a little bit newer to the game. Jewel is like a conquest. I don't know. I don't want to say it because then he'll listen later and make fun of me for doing it. Or I could be wrong and freebie wins and look even worse. You've got the right idea by staying quiet right now. I can see why you're doing that. Respect. Any other interesting matches also? For the final round. We've got
Rinriet drops to a 0 out of shame.
Okay, so Sloop says the little dance number we saw at the end there is a traditional dance from my home country.
I see.
Is this, and when is this dance usually performed? Wait, Sloop, where do you come from? Argentina. Jesus. Rimriet, you better not be macroing two accounts right now. No, in fact, that's impossible. He's got Doodethics as well. Not even Vanguard can handle 3 Smurfs. So, okay, so we've got OG Adraf on 2 points, gunning for 3. Not a bad effort for being away for so long. In fact, I think his lineup's actually a traditional lineup that you would have seen maybe a year and a half ago.
You'll see if he forgets to put in Valley.
Yeah. Who knows? He has been staying away from the new cards just to sort of like get his bearings, but come on, dual freebie. Get that ban up.
It can't be much longer.
I can't. I mean, like, obviously, as a commentator, I am unbiased, but as a team member of Jules, I want to see him win. As a person who has just been looking at that question mark on his flag for this whole tournament, I kind of want Freebie to win so I can interview him and make me tell him where he's from and how to do that with your flag.
So Duel does have Silver Fang in the deck. How about that? Is it just for additional 2-drops?
Yeah, it's a searchable, I think.
Is Duel considering not playing Call of July for some reason?
What the hell? I clicked on Jules' side and I got freebies. Okay, back we go.
Wow, that is a lot of cards that cost 2 mana in this deck.
Yeah. Like I said, like the density of creatures in these elves decks is nuts.
So what do we got? It's going to be soldiers and hate bears against zombies and elves. So Duel's plan for this Masters is basically just go face a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it was the one thing I didn't want to be right about. That it was all going to come down to the fringe matchups of just like, you know, people would have one favorite deck and then support it with elves, soldiers, zombies, and Raidros. So like we were trying to be like, if you can find out what the best fringe deck is, then that's probably the best method. Ban the main one.
Or just bring no fringe deck and just bring all the supporting decks.
By fringe deck, I mean supporting deck, actually. I don't know why I said fringe. But I mean, like, they've got control decks there, right? So they've got, elves, soldiers, Hay Bears deck there to support it. Basically to, do well against any sort of, like, anti control that it might have in place. Which doesn't work all the time when most anti-controls aggro, but it would be the Mono C. How many Mono Cs have we seen this tournament? Because that's a point of interest. Because it has been the most popular Conquest deck for like a long time, and closely
Mono C
related to.
You mean not zombies, right?
No, Mono C. I think it's now strictly Amon as the hero, but curse Mono C.
Well, yeah, but there's Mono C as in the zombies.
Mono C control with curses.
I don't think we've seen any.
Really? Wow, that would be huge because it's been like so closely related to the winning percentage of conquests for years and years and years. And by that I mean 1 year.
Oh, Duel's really thinking it through, but I think Summoner and Niena is a pretty obvious play. Yeah, the Innkeeper's gonna get one of them drunk, but you can't really... Then you just Spore Shepherd whichever one gets drunk.
I don't see any point in playing it. Like I said, the second activation is the best.
But then it basically just costs 0 mana, which is still fine.
You can play a Niena, but not a Summoner.
But how are you ever going to get a second activation unless you're just trying to bait the...
Yeah, exactly. That's what you'd be doing it. Well, that's what I would do, yeah. What would you do?
I would play Summoner anyways, because having it on the board has benefits. Like, easier activation of Elvish Champion. You can still sack it with Spore Shepherd. Even, you only got 1 activation, but you basically put it on the board for 0. Oh, wow. He played the Spore Shepherd.
Yeah. He did.
I didn't expect that.
Nope. Went ahead and did it.
So what now? Actually, I'm not sure.
Is fucking on. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
It's really late at night, and sometimes I get a phlegmy throat.
Oh, is that what it is?
Due to the harsh, cold weather in my country.
Yeah, right. I think he just plays Mordor and retreats this dude.
Mordor?
Yeah, Mordor.
I feel like at the end of this game, Freebie's going to feel like he battled the Balrog. And did not win. And did not survive. And did not become Gandalf the White. Just died. If you tell me you haven't seen the Lord of the Rings movie where that happened, this is over. I'm done. Album, get your bearded ass back here for next Master Stream. Sick of cleaning up your shit. Again, it's late.
That doesn't even make any sense.
What?
What do you mean?
Sometimes I get a phlegmy throat that sounds like it says, it.
What do you mean by cleaning up? What is he cleaning up? What is his mess exactly?
Not being here. So I have to.
So, but by being here, he's automatically then cleaning up his... You're saying come here and clean up your mess. You're basically saying clean up your mess and clean up your mess.
Yeah, but what's your point?
It doesn't make sense!
Agree to disagree. That sounds fair.
Right. And Freebie's really thinking about this. Really? Curious.
Oh, that's a nice hand. That is such a nice hand. You go.
They both have nice hands. Oh, there's your summoner. There's your Nana. See, he's gonna get one activation only. Maybe.
What?
But it just seems that these other aggro decks just can't compete with Niena. How do you compete with that?
Rage Rush and Elves were pretty coin flippy. Me and Jotto played a fair few games to test earlier. And then Soldiers had a big advantage over Elves. And then Elves had a slight advantage over Zombies. But again, it was how well you used the hero power transformation, and how well you could stave off until then. Basically, did you draw Word of Pains? And Fumes.
So is he gonna Mortar here? He could Mortar the Summoner and then Stupefy Niena? Seems fair, right? Bam. Oh my god, I'm a genius. How did I know this was gonna happen?
Well, first time for everything.
But now Master Cheater is gonna come out.
Or do you just Swift with the 7 from hand?
No.
Grove Guardian Brothers Swift.
Wait, what is this?
Actually, he'd be on 10 if he'd done.
Why didn't he play Master Hunter? He could get 2 kills for free.
Could have had a 3/3. Yeah, he could have had 7 Swift plus. He could have done 10 damage.
But you
The
could
other
have.
way I was looking at it.
No, in this game you want to control the board. You don't want to do face damage.
That thing's shocked that his one way of removing everything.
Yeah, but he still could have got.
The brothers.
He could have gotten 2 kills in any way he wanted. He could have killed either the 3/3 or the Mortar, and then used the Elf Scout to kill something else. Why wouldn't you do that?
If I answer, you're just gonna.
I guess this is another way of doing it.
You have to be willing to accept my answer if you're gonna ask the question. Otherwise, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I suppose this is good enough too. It's that
No.
good old four
I'm not
plants with
complaining
4
this
attack.
Decision. No. If you complain about this, you just can't admit being a dick.
Which is par for the course. For me, anyways. I'm wildly considered to be a cynical dick by most people that know me. Except some of them.
You're not cynical.
Well, not here. Okay. Well,
No, here. I just describe it more as incorrect.
okay, Freebie, you want to resign and go to the next game?
Guys, me and Fuzz are actually friends, so there's no need to feel awkward right now. I heard that, Snicker. or we'll be chatting after the stream, Fuzz. Don't you worry about that.
You're saying that as if I should be worried.
No. Why would you?
Alright, so just how much devastation can Duel unleash here? It turns out a lot.
How much BM could a BM if a BM did BM?
I mean, Freebie does have guards. That's... And Pacify, actually. I thought Pacify, like, went out of style or something.
I've always really liked it as a one-off in Conquest decks that run order, just because sometimes it's like, surprise, F you. At the worst possible moment. Conquest one-offs are really, really funny. They're one of my favorite parts of the game.
But you have to draw them.
Yeah, but when they happen, it's kind of a great moment. You've surely seen enough of them.
Some interesting number.
Appreciate the humor. No, I'm not talking about interesting ones. I'm like them being clever. I'm just disgusting ones where they have one in the deck and it's like they draw it and it wins.
Yeah. Let's see how he handles this. Yeah, we're gonna go on a board clearing fiesta here. He's gonna make sure you play around. Well, I triple attack on that guy. Definitely gonna die. Oh, pacify. But... oh, actually, this works out pretty well. That pacify did some work. I don't think Duel was expecting that. But will it be enough? So Mordor can blow up Mr. Master Cheater over here. 3/3. Well, no.
Seems like it's curtains closing.
For who? Freebie just made a glorious comeback.
Well, Australian internet is interviewing with me, interfering with me being able to view that at this moment, but just tell me.
Okay, the Spore Shepherd got pacified, nullifying much of the damage that would have been done. And so Freebie got away with most of his creatures intact. Including the Mortar and the 3/3. So Duel is probably feeling pretty sad right about now. Well, you killed that.
See, Dobrity has been complaining all the way through the stream that he can barely hear anything.
From you or
either?
that should not be the case.
I mean, no one else was, but maybe they're just enjoying the games.
Well, you can always test it. Just listen to the stream yourself. Mute me out for a second, and then see how that goes. Because I got my mic closer to me, so that I should be sounding okay. I have no idea how you're sounding. You're pretty loud to me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, like not bad loud, but you know, it's loud, definitely loud enough.
Well, Duel is definitely got his work cut out for him here. How does he deal with this? Does he search? What does he search for? He cannot search out Master Hunter. That would be cheating. Does he go for the Elvish Champion here? No, he went for Nienna. Not sure how I feel about that. I think Elvish Champion would have been better. Unless he's just trying to set up some kind of value. Not so easy. Those instants are annoying. But Pacify especially. A very, very quiet attack. He uses guards anyways. But why? Might as well play your Summoner Druid off the top, yeah. That was weird. It seems like a wasted trick. Halio's in deep thought over here.
I think I've discovered something entertaining. It can wait. But it will be revealed.
Cavalry Field. That is a nice card. So what now? He can't attack anything. But Mortar's coming off cooldown soon. I don't know why he killed the 0-1 instead of killing Master Cheater, though. That is just bizarre to me.
Run that back for me.
What am I running back?
Because you remember that my connection dropped out when that happened?
Right, so after the Pacify, Freebie went on the offense, but he used the Mortar to blow up the 0-1 Sentry guy instead of Master Cheater. And then he uses guards without blocking anything and just to get the 2 militias on the board. So kind of just.
And how much life was he on?
13.
Right.
He's got life.
I'm gonna watch this all back. I missed too many crucial points. Okay, I'm being trolled now by you, Dabiana. What kind of album is this dingo? Oh, fuck. Ivko's gone to bed now, I can swear now. Ivko, are you still awake? You have to tell me or it's entrapment.
Well, Elvish Champion is certainly going to do some work here.
I still can't hear a shit. Well, they're generally quite quiet, W. If you find a talking one, don't talk back to it. just leave it be. Let it run its course.
Oh, there's a lot of
still can't hear a shit. Maybe it's better. Is it better, or can you hear it? Oh, maybe it's better this way. Yeah. Okay. All
right, so Freebie is 1 up on Duel. Right. And it's Hate Bears versus Zombies. And he's got that Moonlight Monument, which I find a questionable inclusion, to say the least.
Well, it's good that it happens now and then, so we can remember that it's a card. You know. There's a really good guide on Spellweaver DB if you are starting off new. Cards to get rid of first, so that you can just get better ones. And I think that one's right at the top of the list as a rare.
Seems good, man. Oh, Tidal Wave.
It's worth 10 shrines.
Wait, rare is only 10 shrines?
How many shrines is your shrine's worth? Probably like a shrine.
I don't remember. I haven't disenchanted anything in forever.
You don't remember the shrine's worth shrine? How long have you been away for?
Well, it's not that. I just don't like craft anything really, unless there's like because even if there's a new cards, I just buy the whole thing with cash or the gold.
What about that new take on the red demons? Yesterday, well, the other day when we were having a call, and managed to talk about absolutely nothing for 2 hours.
Seems right.
Besides that demon deck, who made that?
Who made the demon deck? Nobody made it.
Like, did you?
I mean, I just...
Yeah, but did you?
I mean, I put together that one. I mean, Red Demons aren't new.
Give yourself a little credit.
Red Demons aren't new.
I know, but...
Because...
I'm not saying you created a brand new archetype, but you reinvented one.
Well, the crab
it's better than its predecessor.
Well, no, because Azarus was OP, right? Because he could just trigger any number of...
Yeah, but that's not coming back. So...
Right.
We must all move on with our red demon decks.
But I mean, I don't know. I just kind of threw it together. I guess I thought it'd be cool.
Man, crab's nice. I did not know it was a demon. I still liked it, even not as a demon.
Yeah, I mean, it's still playable in shamans, I think.
Yeah, or a passageway deck, or even, you could argue, I don't know. I've seen a lot of like variation of like control, corruption, and rage decks. I don't know if they're any good. People are still like fine tweaking them, but they seem to go in there okay. All of these cards will find so many homes eventually. That's the thing. Like, think about it. How long did it take for Pegasus Regiment to find a home? And now the home it's found is just stupid. It only had one. That's the only place in the world it belonged. And now we're probably going to have to kick it out. Send it back into the system.
Well, that's just another example of Chalice being, silly.
I think that Chalice is the best way to fix that. Yeah, for sure. The game could go on without Chalice.
I mean, just redesign it somehow.
In its current function, yeah.
It seems any mechanic that lets you gain a lot of life that doesn't involve, like, direct combat is just gonna lead to some BS.
It's a combo, pretty much. Especially one that can, like, if it can drag out and, like, keep you alive for a very long time, enough time to draw all of them, and then start dropping just 7 Pegasi at once. I know you're asleep, Ivka. It's alright.
It's 6. I mean, I'm not the word police over here. You do what you gotta do. Freebie really taking his time here. Those 2 power creep ghouls are looking rather menacing. Is he gonna play Shepherd? Maybe. Oh, it's a ghoul. Does he have anything dead? Oh yeah, that one zombie, right? I think Word of Pain here does pretty good work. Gets the ghoul to be a 2/3, so it can't do anything. And the crab can get reduced to its lowest form. Or I guess Tombs is fine too.
Lowest form.
But Tombs, you have to be careful with Tombs because of a symbol of growth is everywhere now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. I think that will have to undergo just a slight change.
Well,
One thing
what would you
we
suggest?
need to do moving forward is just stop nerfing cards that are awesome into unplayable, or just into, not unplayable, but just into mediocrity. Deogen, etc.
Well, I think his nerf was pretty fair.
I mean, he was really, really good, and he couldn't stay at that mana cost, but, you know, he's not around anymore, is the point. And, how many nerfs did Timia go under? It was 3 speed originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
that was silly.
Don't know if it was legendary.
No. Yes,
yeah,
it was.
Just straight 2 trade, either 2 trades up or just, you know, 2 extra damage interface and draw 2 cards. That's just nuts.
Yeah, and she got a bump up in stats, but not 1 less valor.
Yeah. First, it was just like, all right, we'll just make it 2 speed. Still amazing. Like, make it legendary.
No, it was always legendary.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's got a name, so
Yeah,
of course it's legendary.
That's something I wasn't sure about. Yeah. This is a little while ago. I do think about other things occasionally, other than Spellweaver.
Oh, you do?
No. Come on.
Let's see, how does he block here? He's got to save the power creep ghoul for sure.
If you can block anything like my internet connection from letting me view this match, you will be okay.
He did not block anything.
My internet connection's bad.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Oh. Coffee.
Is he going to consume the sculptor here and then run into the champion? Or is he going to consume sculptor and just ram it into his face, I wonder? And then try to win with Succubus? Is that the plan?
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this load. There we go.
So kill the champion or go face. Oh, he's gonna kill the champion. I was not entirely sure which was better. Now it's gonna be a Succubus fiesta. So when he transforms, what's he gonna go? Advanced Dash? That seems good.
For this matchup, yeah. Unless Freebie is really smart and starts building up those like Lego pieces very early. It's pretty much your only way out of a Zash matchup. Well.
Oh, he took 3 damage from Spore Shepherd. That's kind of scary.
Right. Are you no longer able to kill yourself with Tainted?
I don't remember.
Like it'll stop you, or at least warn you?
It might warn you, but I don't think it'll stop. Why would it stop you? It's not a cost, right?
Yeah, yeah, but because... Pardon me. Because it's a mechanic released while new players were coming in. Sort of like, you know, seems fair to put a little warning on it. Since there are already so many mechanics that they have to incrementally understand one by one. Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty pissed off if I just didn't know what it is, but again, I would never play a card with a keyword that I didn't understand, so I don't know. I don't know. Is the tournament over? I can't view it in game.
Is this lethal? 4, 6, 8.
Is this real life?
It is lethal. Yeah, it's over. Well, I mean, Duel is about to die.
Exodia.
Yeah, I guess you should have gone Fate. No, it wouldn't have helped. Going Face would not have helped him.
How many paces does he have?
7.
And the puzzle?
Well, it's over. Freebie has won.
I want to say this. I own 2 looking balls.
Andriel is playing, shall we say, an interesting deck.
Let's not go straight on to that. We have a new champion. Well, for everyone, so... Come on, man. Like, give it a little bit of a respect for the title. Congratulations, Freebie. Freebie, was that your first time? If you're in Twitch chat, that is. Otherwise, as soon as my thing stops bugging, I will.
Don't bother asking because it's still a 10-minute delay.
What do you usually do at the end?
Well, we just let the delay catch up, and then we do our stuff.
Sure.
You know, and in the meantime, the 10 minutes, because we'll have a 10-minute break while the delay is catching up. Then you can start digging at Freebie to see if he'll come around and
tell me what country he lives in, and the other questions I have. I've got them written down. Don't worry.
There you go. And in the event that we can't get him, because there have been times where we couldn't get the winner because either they had trouble or they're just somebody we didn't know, then
we'll get him.
We'll just piss about for a little bit and then call it a day.
Sure.
Still waiting for your title. I'm waiting for that interview.
If only work wasn't so hectic this week. Would have given it a good run at least. But nah, I am determined to win the next time I enter. And I know that that's not all up to me, but I'm just going to enter with that mindset and hope for the best. And really hope for the best. I'm not like trapped at Spellweaver until I win a title. Like I won't leave after I win a title or anything. It's just like, be nice to get one.
Yeah, join the ranks of the legends.
I mean, when you look at that spreadsheet, pretty sure I'm top 3. No, actually that must have changed now because I've missed 2 Masters in a row. And for most points. Not that that means shit all, but like it shows I stuck in there and gave it my all, and it now that I say it out loud, that sounds like a fucking participation award, which we should not give to children, by the way.
I'm with you.
Yeah, like how the fuck will kids ever know what they're fucking shit at if we tell them they're fucking sick at everything? Like, honestly, it's about giving responsible direction.
Okay, guys, Holyo is getting profound right now, so you better get your popcorn ready.
Did you put me back on stream again? Stop doing that.
What do you mean back on stream?
You told me we were off.
When did I tell you that?
Hey. You so much.
We are not off.
Okay. I know that now.
I mean, I shouldn't have said anything. It would have been great.
That we were off?
We would have.
Yes, that would have been good.
No, if we could hear Holyo in his true form, oh my god.
I've got a lot to say about it, mate. It would have been good and bad. Like,
but mostly good.
Mostly good for those who could have like picked up clips and whatnot. But you know, before I quickly try to scour and remove all evidence. Which I can't.
Oh, I'm sure at least 3 people in chat will have already recorded it somewhere.
Recorded what?
Whatever.
Recorded what?
The broadcast. There's no escaping it. Of you.
Of what?
Being you.
Me? Why me?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. Okay, so what was it that I said again?
Well, you were talking about Children Participation Awards. That was hilarious.
Yeah, no, I don't think we should be giving Children Participation Awards. That just sounds retarded.
I'm completely with you.
They won't ever know if they're fucking shit at something.
Exactly.
Like, hey mate, you did awesome. But he didn't.
But, but if he had won, that would have been even better.
If he wins, fucking congratulate him. He did a good job. But, like, he might go ahead and pursue that and take it even further and do better. But, like, if he fucking comes last, don't tell him he's done, like, he's the greatest runner alive.
Oh, you know what the phrase is? The phrase is minimally exceptional. Which basically means you suck.
Our education system sucks and we don't care.
I mean, I don't know what it's like in Australia, but it's fucking atrocious.
Yeah, it's a little bit better here. But, like, I don't know. It's all relative. Relatively, yours is pretty fucked.
Which is, I'm glad I'm out of school. I don't think I could do school anymore. It's like no. The idea of going home and still having more shit to do, that's not gonna fly, dude.
Oh man, that's exactly it. Like like going to uni, and then I went to uni and then like went out to work for like 3 or 4 years, and then the bliss of just like, even though I was fucking tired and actually spending way more hours of my day than when you're at uni, like, when you come home, that you don't have to do anything, and that is just amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And like heading back to uni, because I was like, didn't really like the one that I first settled on, was like, holy shit. And I'd like moved out. I still needed money. I was just like, no.
It's like a job that not only does not pay you, you pay it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
invest time, money, effort, and a little bit of my pride.
Yeah, no.
I'll never get back.
My only recommendation would be only go to school if you have a reason to. Don't just go just to go. If you can get a free ride, that's great, but you don't want to.
Lazarus can smell whiskey in my coffee, and he's not even in the same continent. Well, I'm not mad. I'm impressed.
Anyways, back to the game, because Holly is starting to get off on a tangent here. Oh, that was a nice mark by the gods, taking out Timea. What's he gonna do now? Consume? Nope. Word of Pain. Draws a Valley. That's not very good. Yeah, I know. I'm forever gonna be making comparisons between you and Album as to who makes this easier to do.
Album told me a little bit about when you guys first went on together. How you had a nice little meeting and you went and talked strategy on how you were gonna do it all. You were like, just get on. We'll talk about anything. It'll be sick. The first thing I talk about, you go dead quiet and go, are you kidding me? Is that what you're gonna talk about? And I was like, you told me it would be easy. I could talk about anything. You're an asshole. Was this a setup? I mean, like, I kind of want it to be, because if it was good, and I have to appreciate that.
No, that would be giving me way
and
too
if it
much
wasn't
credit.
Set up, then you're just kind of a dick. Like, is that how you are?
It's not the plan. I find being a dick is
just laugh.
not a very productive way to live your life. It can be fun for a time, but generally it's much easier to live your life when you're nice to people. Unless you know them, then by all means take the piss.
Sorry, what are we talking about now?
I don't know, just generally nice behavior to other human beings or something like that.
When was I not being nice to another human being?
I'm not saying you're not nice, because you're saying that there's a higher probability that I'm just an all-around dick, and I'm saying I try not to be, because it's.
I said I hope this was a setup, because it was really good if it was.
No, it wasn't a setup.
And if not, then just kind of being a dick.
Right. And I'm saying I tried not to be, because it's easier to live your life when people don't think you're a dick.
Yeah. I mean, I was just vulnerable out in the Twitch world alone, hoping for, my friend Fuzz would guide me and usher me in, cradle me like a baby when things went wrong, but no.
But nothing's gone wrong!
Everything's gone wrong. You've ruined it now.
I don't know what you're going on about. Everything's fine. This is pretty par for the course for a regular stream.
I am joking. There are some laughers.
But see, I often can't tell when you're joking, because you always sound like this.
That's an easy one.
See, well, no, I just assume you're always joking.
It is an easy one? Is it?
I don't know. Like I said, I just always assume you're joking. So you're obviously buff tactician here. Yeah, here comes the damage. So Zash's hero power is not enough to save him. Well, I mean, it'll kill everything except tactician, but the tactician kills him.
Alright, I've been patient, sorry, but like I'm actually not able to help anymore because my internet's not letting me see the games, and it's been like that way for the last 45 minutes. So I've tried to hang around, hoping it would get better, but I'm afraid I'm just kind of in the dark.
Well, okay, Well, then okay, I'll just split between some commentary on the games and like.
I'll hang around and chat or just like listen to your thing, but I mean like, if I'm dead quiet, you know why.
Yes.
I can't actually see what's going on.
Yeah, I can imagine that being a bit disarming. You're like, what is this guy talking about? Sounds awesome. I want to see.
Yeah, but like, I was full on like, yeah, we'll both be able to see the hands, we'll both be able to talk about it and stuff, and then it's just like, it wasn't that. It was like, okay, we were like, come on to Skype. Okay, we've got your video. All right, now come on to Discord. We've got your voice. We're gonna merge it together. What? Why? So many apps just they all do both.
We only did that because when you called me through Discord, I could not hear you. We could not sort out why your voice wasn't coming through. So I thought, okay, well, we'll use Skype for that.
Now. It's logical now. It doesn't stop from being funny when it happened.
All right, well, that's game over. He just parallels one harpy into a militia. And then our arrow barrages the other one. Oh, just tapped like the second parallel.
Jewel does.
No. The only game left is Adraf and Andriola.
That's how far behind I am.
Well, if you're watching the actual Twitch stream, you're 10 minutes behind.
I didn't want to be commenting on that, though. Because that would have messed things up.
Well, then, that'd be like a weird thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so I believe that's... Yeah, party's over. We got a new champion, Freebie. Duel, Johto, and Adraf with 3 points. Mr. Lek, Zarag, Driola, Shui, and the Sadi guy at 2 points. Kamsian with a shameful 1. Wisp with a shameful 1. Rinriet and Lyris dropped in shame. And Dobricious is probably currently beating himself up because he didn't serve his master well. So
I think that I think you do a great job.
So we will now cut out so we can let the delay catch up. We'll all be away for about 30 seconds, but for us it'll be 10 minutes. Yes, the magic of time or something. And in the meantime, we'll see if we can get Freebie up in here, and then Holly can take all kinds of piss, and it'll be great.